suggested it cost 5.
Yeah, we're live.
What, Brad? What was that, Brad?
One thing I saw that you said it takes 5 points.
Yes, 5 BP to add another mount to a turret. Another light weapon mount to a turret. So, how is everybody doing tonight? I know our favorite Jeremiah is with us this week.
I'm back, and you can see me now. With
Our resident bullfrog.
He was a good friend of mine.
Yeah, I don't know that long, so we're gonna end that there. But no, I had some personal things I had to deal with the last couple weeks, but I'm back. All right.
I hope
Is there
everything's
still
okay.
is there any itch left, or is
No,
it
you know
completely
what?
gone?
The cream got rid of it mostly, but it'll always be here, in my head
That
and in my
was the
heart.
thing. My wife, when I was out earlier, I
Speaking
texted her.
of STDs, my wife is
No, I texted her I love her, and I said something, and she's like, "I still burn for you," and I was like, "I'm sorry, we should go see a doctor." And
You forget to wear a mask.
and I said to her, I was like, "You should get some penicillin, but I love you, so no," because she's allergic to penicillin.
Lucky
And
thing to be
she
allergic.
laughed because she was thinking the same thing, STD wise.
I mean, y'all aren't married for no reason, right?
Yeah, 10.5 years now, I think.
All
Probably
right,
double
so-
checked before your anniversary just to make sure.
It'll be 11 in July. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Oh, let's see. What do I need? Were we in ship combat all last week? I think.
Yes.
Yeah. It was a long. Yeah, it was a long space combat.
We did
I
a
just
little
want
bit
to
beforehand,
know
but
Cotton's pilot's log, star date, whatever the fuck it is. Had some big baddies come up. Thanks to my fantastic flying, we avoided any damage whatsoever, and our gunners were okay too.
Well,
All right, I'm
actually,
finished.
I was actually meaning more of a recap of everything up to this point, since we have finished Adventure Path 1 and we're now moving to the second one.
Ah.
let's see. We started by going to this planet.
Well, we were all somehow connected to, what's her name, Cassandra, or what was her name?
Sedona.
Sedona. To Sedona, and somehow we ended up at like Starfinder headquarters, and they're like, "Yep, you're drafted. You're in. You're going. Go to the planet." Huh? Okay. Yeah, it's a paid
We
gig.
have a mission for you. Here you go.
Yeah, here's a ship, and off we went. So that's how that started. Take it away, Brad.
And the ship was actually given to you by Sedona.
Okay.
Yeah, and we went to this planet to choose that. We don't remember what it's called, so we're just gonna call it like
Nakandis.
Planet.
I can help you
Nakandis.
fill in the names. Nakandis.
We didn't steal any cars.
Did you say Wakanda?
Nakandis.
No, that's later. That's part 3.
Oh man, rest
To
in
Nakandis.
peace. Rest in peace.
We landed outside the city because there was a distress signal. And then after going through the jungle and fighting off some electro monkeys before one converted to Jeremiah's first disciple.
Don't need
we
a
ran into it.
play-by-play.
Where is that monkey now?
Well, we met a guy. It turns out these bad guys, who it turns out are the Aslanti, took over the city or the little settlement. So we killed them all because they were jerks, except for Ricochet. Randy killed one of them with his ricocheting skills by dodging out of the way.
We have their technology too, and it can help us like slide through the warp, like KY gel or some kind of shit.
Oh my,
something like that. Yeah. So after we beat them all up, then there was an ancient ruined ship that we went to go investigate because it had some sort of magical drive that was like not a drift drive but real fast.
Pre-gap interplanetary engine.
Eco Rouge, but in the olden days.
Or was it pre-Old Navy?
So in the Navy. Wait, no, that's
we can sail the 7 seas.
Exactly. He knows what's going on.
Hey.
So then we explored that ship. The lieutenant there almost killed Cotton and Wit repeatedly.
No.
Yeah, it was a good session.
They got better.
Stole a sword.
Then
They were
we got
new.
some information, and Sedona got taken to a space station.
No,
We're like, hey,
not-
we should go check.
nope. She was taken to the prison moon named Golta.
Computer, please overwrite previous statements from Professor Zivrak that Cotton was not in any way threatened or harmed. He was very agile and stayed out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I watched that episode and I feel like you were knocked the fuck out, but I could be wrong.
At least twice.
I was just headbanging.
Mama said, knock you the fuck out.
But then we went back to town and we're like, hey, we found the ship. And then they're like, oh no, a battle attack ship of some sort. It wasn't a battleship, but it was like a
Save
warship
us.
of some sort.
The ship had
Or like-
returned, basically.
Yeah, and we're like, yeah, it's no problem. And then we went and destroyed it with a vengeance.
And Cotton's first order was like, fuck this shit, let's get out of here. And then we're like, yeah, but the colony. And it was like, oh, right, okay, yeah.
I remember that.
Correction to the minutes. Point of order.
No, not the gavel. You're not the mayor. Put editing it on the docket.
What the hell?
And
That was
then
really weird.
the transponder was, and the black box maybe were saved, and we were going to go investigate them. And also, I was going to do a computer roll to unlock this other data pad.
It's like everything on my desktop just decided to minimize all at the same time, except for Wix Cam.
That's all you need.
That's because you were trying to adjust his camera and you bumped it into the top like it was gonna, like you wanted it to take up the whole window. Yeah.
Or
Well, but
he
not
was,
Yeah, XSplit stopped working for me.
or he just sent Wick a tip and he was going into a private session.
I'm just gonna go with this for now. Although apparently it's too dark.
That's not the right one.
Hey,
You
Twin,
look
I
like you're underwater.
Sorry, I gotta find that story intro or entry.
There it goes. It was all blurry because it was too dark to focus.
I've got way too much light.
Hey, sounds like you know.
Didn't we? Somebody got a water breathing
off?
potion or something?
lights on.
That was
A
rough.
water breathing potion.
A potion of water breathing, he means.
I was trying to change my background on XSplit and it crapped out and it won't let me do shit anymore. So I'm just gonna do this for now.
That works fine.
Yeah, no big deal. I'm gonna be looking
Alright.
at the stream mostly. So.
All right, Brad, go ahead and give me that. Zivrak, give me that engineering. Hold on, engineering computers. My bad.
And I drop it on my toe.
Well,
Do I get a
I'm gonna-
reroll because I did the summary?
You know what? Allow it. And you gave a pretty thorough summary.
Is that how it rolls all the time? Like it's all skippy.
Yep.
It is a tad
That's-
laggy tonight.
That is going to annoy me, but let's.
Most of the time for me, it goes off the screen as well.
I noticed that also.
All right. Go ahead and change your dice color and give me that one more time. Because that was just a really shitty roll.
To make it match my background is what it is.
So, folks, thanks for coming by the stream today. This portion is brought to you by.
Okay, I don't think it's meant to be, guys.
No, now I'm going to need.
hap-
No, it's not happening. I need a will save.
From Cotton? What?
Nope. No, from Zivrak.
Okay. I thought
Cal
you were
9000 is attacking you now. Roll a will save.
I'm sorry, Cotton. I can't allow you to do that.
I just wanted to hear you say that again.
Rutrow.
That's.
By the way,
Just
we're
take a
all in the
mulligan and
ship,
start the
right?
session over again.
We're all
Yeah.
in the ship right now.
We are.
So I
I'm
can
sitting
watch.
close to everybody.
I can watch him fail. Like I'm there watching Zivrak fail right now. Okay. Just
Yes. And just in
Jeremiah
case it explodes, I'm sitting close to Jeremiah.
has a smug expression on his android face. Like, yeah, that science. Ha! It's nothing compared to the will of my Lord and God. Look at him fail. It's a catastrophe.
It's the cat lord.
Want to say something else? Okay.
Hello, kitty.
I can translate. I think the cat just said, "Do not do that again," without getting my sign off on.
Your rolls suck.
Yep. Right to distribute my image.
I sure wish I hadn't wasted that 20 on that sound test.
Hey, just think of it this way: you got your one out of the way. It's gone. It's done.
Yeah, it'll never happen.
I don't think it works like that, unfortunately.
It's science.
Why? Do you have
No.
something back there
No,
that says otherwise? Little
No,
knobs
you
that you
brought their
turn.
snacks, right?
You're
You
still
got
at
extra snacks, right? Because I'm really hungry.
Yeah, here, Professor. And
Um,
Cotton's flying this. Now, are we in the drift, or what the hell are we doing right now?
No, you're still at the colony.
Where's the colony? Okay, okay.
Yeah, because it's going to take several days for Ibretta to get the Aslanti transponder device installed into your ship, as well as any upgrades, Brad.
Well, let's see if I've got any food.
No, you're at the colony. You can get food from. You shouldn't have to worry about food and water here.
Oh, well, there you go. They probably got some oats or some grain or something someplace, Professor. And some hay.
doesn't have the bad fungus on it. I read about that.
They sprayed it with paraquat.
Everyone go quiet, or did my mic break?
No,
Nope.
we went quiet. I'm reading something.
We're waiting for. By the way, we'll have a word from our sponsor. Don't forget, this portion is sponsored by
Viagra.
Who's trained in mysticism?
Yep.
Oh, I'm not here. Never mind.
Yep.
Roll me a mysticism. Wow. Wow, good job.
Oh, that's what you're supposed to roll.
Here, I got my shit rolls out of the way. I had to roll something.
Well, Wit, you don't know exactly the extent of the curse because you're not used to it, but after Zivrak messed with the data pad and set off its security, it cursed him with something.
Gasp!
You're cursed.
Of course
Okay,
he
curse.
is messing with that science. Without the
Science
protection
curses me.
of
Science.
the Lord.
Science!
I didn't realize it was Magitech.
Well, it has something inside of it that basically does this curse. And if he could actually open the damn data pad,
It had a thing inside which cursed you. Have you
tried
tried?
to open it?
Have you tried opening it? Rather than just
The
smashing
problem-
it repeatedly against your forehead.
Shoot it.
What?
Just stuck
Is
on
it
my-
is it a computer's roll or what to get into it?
I know that's the Minotaur way, but
Huh?
You used my wrench, and yes, it was.
Computer's roll?
Do I try a cotton?
Huh. Cotton's like, oh, let me see that. And here it is.
Here, man, you didn't push the
You
right
know what
button.
it is. It's because you have
And the
small
password was
feet.
already saved in. Look.
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, guys, the DC on that one was 23. So let's see.
So all you need to do is roll barely above average then, huh?
All right. Well, on this data pad, as well as the information I'm about to give you, it also has a little bit of information on the curse that was just inflicted on your professor. It is a lesser curse of the ravenous.
Now he's going to be more hungry. I don't get it.
Oh fuck, he's gonna eat us and then he's
Basically,
gonna do us his cut.
basically every 4 hours is treated as a day for thirst and starvation.
We could just turn him
Again,
loose
how
out
is
here
this
to clean
curse
some of the brush and the
different?
grass.
Sounds like my damn kids.
That does sound like a bovine.
Well,
Maybe we
you
need to
go
put him
over
out to
here.
pasture.
you also discover that
That's your joke. I'm picking up what you got.
you do discover a cure for this lesser curse. However, it is actually it's easy, just kind of pardon the term, but grueling. Because for a week you have to drink nothing but plain water and flavorless gruel.
Hmm.
Or grass, i.e.
Well, Zivrak went upstate and lives with a new family on a farm. He's living happy now.
Just
Great,
he has
guys.
to
I'll-
eat that.
I'll volunteer to cook the next week, and then you guys cook the week after. How about that?
Cotton makes
Ha.
bacon every morning.
Android? I don't even know.
Smell that bacon, Professor?
Let's see.
You
I
should
can make you
beef-
some insect soup every day.
You should make beef sausage instead. At least he
You
won't
got
be
that.
into it.
I'm sorry, just reading a little bit more. Yeah,
What
and
else did you
you're
find in your cot?
yeah, and by the way, all of this data pad is in Aslanti. It has more information on the Royal Venture and the Rune Drive, or a lot of the same information, really, because you got some of it somewhere. I don't remember. Anyway, let's see. It has this
I
on
think
it
we
though.
got the
And
notes.
yeah, it also has this on it. An Aslanti noble named Amiandria had installed in her personal vessel, the Royal Venture, a unique engine that the ancients documents called a rune drive, an experimental technological. I'm sorry,
No magical.
interstellar drive. The rune drive incorporated as part of its power source an Aeon stone from the Aeon throne itself. I know you opened up the other one.
They like A names. Aslanti, Amarangia, Aeon.
Anal.
Anal. The Aeon Anal Empire. I think that's what they are.
The Empire.
So Kai, what do you think an Aeon stone is?
I
I've
think
got one.
my father passed one of those one time.
Where
He's
you
a
stick it?
quite the amount of
I've
discount.
got one.
Wait, can I see it?
Yeah. And I show him the armor, and it's got one spin around it. Ironically, it's the cure to your curse, but you're not having it.
It's
I just
brown.
sent you the info for the curse.
Yeah.
Ziprak, just so you can have information for it.
Ironically, it would totally solve the problem with your curse, but you're not having it.
Let me scan this.
So I like you,
Because
Professor, but fuck you is what I just heard.
Because the Aeon Stone sustains you by negating the need for food and water.
No,
But it's
there
mine.
is
But it's mine.
Well, unfortunately, the curse actually negates the effect of that particular stone.
So it doesn't work anyway. It's too
Right.
late. I've peed on it.
You're not stoned.
Why?
Veno,
Ownership.
can I like do a science scan of this Aeon stone to figure out what it is?
Traditional Vesk ownership procedure.
It seems to be a crystalline structure.
You really don't want to sleep in my bed.
Unknown power.
Some kind of unknown power. Should I hit it with the wrench?
You suspect that it's probably
Wait, hold still.
technomagical. You probably suspect it's technomagical in nature.
Wait, hold still. I'm gonna hit this crystal with my wrench.
Or are you going to break the stone and the data pad that it's socketed into?
Yeah, maybe not. There's one in the data pad too.
Well, the ancient data pad has the stone in it that causes the curse.
Well, Aeon stones.
I was checking the one he had.
Aeon stones float, so I think if you hit it, it would just move.
All right, so technically, you guys do have a few days downtime while your ship's being done.
Yeah, we gotta fix the ship up, man.
I go to each person in particular, one after another, and invite them to hear the word of the Lord, and if they would like to invite him into their heart.
I listen to him out of politeness.
All right, Jeremiah, do you have a religion profession on your sheet?
Or mysticism.
He doesn't have mysticism.
It seems like he should have profession.
Can't hear you.
My theme is priest.
I guess it could be diplomacy. Or bluff.
Can you guys not hear me?
There, now we can.
Depending on whether it's Scientology or not.
My theme is priest.
Say that again.
My
His theme is priest.
It's priest. So does that count?
I would say that you would have a religion profession type of skill. So let me throw that on your sheet real quick.
I think that should be. I feel like that would be charisma based instead of intelligence.
Agreed.
Depend on the religion.
It's wisdom, priests.
Well, mine would probably be more intimidation. So
Wait a minute. You should have mysticism, because priest makes mysticism a class skill for you, and it also gives you a +1 bonus to it.
Well, it didn't on my thing.
It doesn't do it automatically. You have to manually.
Man, this.
So you need to click the box to make it a class skill, and then in the
I think you only
edit
get a
list,
+1 if it's already a class skill.
Right, you don't actually get
it's
a
either
rank.
or.
Yeah, mysticism becomes a class skill for you.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
so if it is a class skill for
you get a +1 to bonus. You're right. Yeah.
Take a first level. You said yeah.
Well, whatever.
The wisdom is automatically done.
So.
But I gave you a charisma based religion profession if you wanted to roll that.
Okay, I will. Here we go, Mr. Listen out of politeness. This is what you get.
Okay.
I hope you roll a 20.
Close enough. 24. That's even better.
I mean, I absolutely believe in gods. They're just all gonna die.
Scroll down. I think you need to scroll down, Mike.
He just he keeps mispronouncing the word God.
I've got VC on like the lower chunk of my monitor is the problem.
The lured goat.
Because like I want to watch your guys' faces, but my camera's on the other. I guess I got to move my camera.
Well, okay, so VC, you can pop out all the little cameras, and then line them up across the top of your monitor. Mine are about so big, and then you can pin them on top of your. So you're going to lose about that much real estate across the top of Fantasy Grounds, but you can have all the cameras right there pinned in a row.
Now, can I make a generic roll to see if those who didn't listen, if I can, like, maybe not a religion roll, but like a stealth or a intimidate to make them like intimidate?
Well,
like I go up and I corner Cotton basically while he's supposed to be doing something or on shift, so he can't leave, so he has to listen because he has to be at his post.
Well, I would imagine that you're doing this for the colonist more so than your crew.
Oh no, they're sinners too, and
so what is this sermon about exactly? You can kind of give me
Basically,
a general
how they
theme.
need to 1, convert, 2, obey me as the voice of God, and 3,
Now
to
this is sounding
also
more like
honor the
religion.
monkey who was the
Which god?
first
Which
speaker.
You
god?
just lost me right there.
Nondescript God.
Voice of God.
You'll be asking for Tice next. Watch.
Well, yes, that comes in. It's part of my
Passing around the bowl.
plan.
He wants 10% of your magic items.
All right, Jeremiah. You start your sermon, and when you first start, you do have about 20 people that have gathered to just curious what the saviors of their colony was going to say. But after the first couple of minutes, you start seeing people leave. One here, couple there, few there. And it just gets more people leave until there's only like Wit there.
The next day, I go to Cotton and I tell him that we have to nuke it from orbit. They've already. It's
I
too
think
late.
that's a yeah.
They're
You got to
too far
talk to
gone.
Professor about that, man. I don't control the shit.
The cursed one. Okay, cursed one. Cursed.
Well, he was
There
watching
is
you
no
and
need,
taking
Jeremiah.
notes.
They're all going to be destroyed in the end anyway. So you may as well let them enjoy the last of their days.
You're so gloomy, Wit. Damn,
The
man.
is
I'm gonna go over
endless.
here and work on the fucking ship for a while.
The end is
Shit.
inevitable, but there's no reason to be gloomy about it. We may as well celebrate the last days that we have.
Lord of Jeremiah, if you were there, will you please talk to this Wit and I don't know, just do something. Cotton walks off.
Does anything happen?
By the way, Cotton, Ibretta and her crew are already working on the ship. There wasn't a whole lot of damage, just a few dents, dings, and scorch marks.
Hey, if I gotta fly that thing, nobody's gonna lay no ugly finger of blame on me for some. I'm gonna make sure it's done right.
That's fine. Whoa! What the hell just happened?
Things just get bigger.
It is.
What the hell?
Mike's one of them guys that can't just fucking leave buttons alone. He's like, what's this one do?
Trying to listen to Marb and get everything to be in the corner. On the
Oh,
start.
don't listen to Marb. That's your first mistake. What the fuck? That didn't even.
I popped
It
everything
looks like you went widescreen with your cam.
All right, 1 second.
You look.
No?
There we go.
On my end.
All right, there
for
we
you,
go.
If that makes
I'm
you
trying.
feel.
That was
all
weird.
my windows broke. I was trying to pop everything out like he said, and then I was trying to adjust my video settings, and then it fucked everything up when I went from high to HD. Apparently.
It
Well,
usually
as the
fixes
poet
everything for me when I go to
rhythm and
high.
poetry say you gotta pop it, then you lock it.
So how do I lock this in
You don't
place so they stay here? Oh, always on top. Okay.
The pin
Little
button.
pin.
I see. I got it now. Because every time I clicked on Unity, it screwed everything up. All right, I got it. Thank you.
All right. Are we done playing with buttons?
I don't know. What's this one do
The
right
red
here?
button.
I gotta play with my
Cassandra.
Where's my?
All right. So, Cotton, you're pretty much
I'm gonna go play with my button.
supervising or overseeing work on the ship.
Yeah, I'm just kind of watching and checking. And, what have you done? Blah blah blah.
I mean, well, the whole repair was very simple. You saw them pull out any of the dents, re-wax that spot, paint it.
Yeah.
Get extra shiny.
There's a
Did they
smudge right
wax it
there.
on?
There's
Like,
a
did they
smudge.
wax it?
There's
Come
no
on,
smudge.
man. If you're gonna do it, look. There's a smudge. You see that fucking smudge right there?
You
takes
sure
the buff-
just got in your eye.
He takes the buffer and just shoves it into your face and turns it on.
It's right there.
We need some sort of cleaning robot.
Hey, don't look at
Heard
me. I'm a
one.
creature.
Yeah,
The 13
Rosie.
series.
Rosie. From the
No, I think
Jetsons.
he was referring to a sentient robot by the name of 13, who apparently has a vacuum crotch attachment.
Drink.
And what's
Drink
the
stuff.
nipple?
The
Just
nipple is
like
where he puts his oil. And then people were like, what's he put in the other nipple? Well, nothing. He's not a freak.
There isn't another nipple, I thought you
Mhm.
said.
Exactly. It's not some meat bag.
Carl's out there tonight, people. He's just having one of them days, man.
Okay, I guess. Yeah. After my failed preach attempt, I just mope and
Well,
cry out
keep
danger.
Do you give out
keep in
literature?
mind-
It was a good story, though.
Is
Yeah,
there pamphlets?
You know what? That's gonna be our next stop. Is to the Kinkos.
Fly
The
over
space
and drop pamphlets.
Exactly.
It's the
Either
fair
that
copy
or
at
there could be a
Space
couple,
7-Eleven.
you know. But we're in like unexplored space now, aren't we?
You're on the fringe of near space.
We need to get a printing press for the ship.
What? How close are you guys to inner space?
there is no inner space in Pact Worlds. It's either near space or the vast.
I was gonna say, how many people know that movie is the question. Thank you.
I think we made a reference to it a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that.
And just think, we're not even in outer space yet.
We're always in
We're
outer
just
space, though,
yeah,
right?
we're always a bit spacey, man.
Even
That
the
was,
Even
other
Earth,
space.
you're in outer
Think
space,
about it.
flying
That
through
was
the
Luke
vast
Wilson,
gulf of nothing between the stars.
or Owen
Rest in
Wilson.
peace.
Owen Wilson.
Rest in
But
peace, Luke.
keep in mind, guys, that this colony was occupied. There's still some damage. There's still half of the command center, the barracks that they erected in the middle. Oh wait, no, they just deconstructed that so you could land there. So nix that.
Oh, you know what? Hey, Wit. You have your Aeon stone, and we knew that drive or whatever was powered by Aeon stones. You want to go and see if we can get that working while we're just hanging out?
This one just spins around my armor.
Yeah, but
Dude,
it's a
it's
power
engine.
source.
Maybe you have to like work a bicycle.
You can spin around the.
Yeah,
engine.
we'll set you on the engine. You can just spin around the
Well,
engine.
I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let you know right now. None of y'all have the technological know-how or abilities to even
Okay,
activate
that's
a drive.
So
I
then,
feel like you're just making words up now.
never stopped me before.
well, then
So-
the next step is we have to find somebody who does, right? Yeah. Seeking someone you might be.
But yes,
You don't have
there's
technical,
still
medical, geolocation necessary. You do.
we're really getting off topic tonight.
Look inside yourself, you must.
into your inner space.
We've got a special camera for that in Medbay if you want.
Say, out of character, it's nice to finally meet you, Wick.
Oh, hello.
In character, fuck you.
Well, in character, y'all haven't met yet.
Well, I said out of character, so
Yeah.
as a human
How-
being, not a.
He mentioned playing me. He was inside of me last
Yeah.
week.
I still
My
am.
character.
Good boy. Good boy. There we go.
I feel we need wet wipes and a disclaimer after that.
Oh
I
my
have baby
god.
wipes right here because I have 2 kids and I need them at all times.
Well, that's a good thing, I guess. But
Okay. What, did you spill fucking taco sauce all
So,
over my
but
workshop? Sure,
do we
baby
have
wipes.
your character yet? Like, when are we going to meet his character? Is that going
Soon.
to happen? Okay.
Not on the planet. Not on
If
this
we-
planet.
We
I'm just trying to
if
see
we-
what y'all are doing in.
We're loading
a
up
few
our
days.
shit and getting the hell out of here because we got some high dollar techno shit that we want to know how it works. And we got to find somebody in the swamp or something, you know.
This is proper backwater. We want to get out of here. They live in bloody cargo canisters, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Did we complete our mission, like
For fuck's sake.
It's just like,
Well, I mean, y'all can. Sweetheart, stop it.
Sorry.
Not you, Brad. The cat.
All the cargo canisters say QAnon on the side.
I can only assume you're huffing catnip right now, Brad.
No, his
thought about
nips are for the cat.
get that in that break or something. I don't know.
All right. Well, Brad, have you looked at anything you wanted to upgrade to the ship?
The turret thing, we were going to upgrade thruster. I don't know how many points we actually have. You didn't tell me that part yet.
20 extra. I told you that before.
Maybe that's when I wasn't there.
I think I told you in one of the chats or something or another.
Let's do it.
Blame Jacob. Well, let's get a better thruster. The Cotton can go Rouge.
Can you give us
Don't neglect the
double
weapons.
coil guns?
You need something that can really put the fear of God into them.
Could you twin link our coil guns?
I mean, we could install another weapon mount on the turret, yes. You'd still have to purchase another coil gun, though.
You have 2 coil guns and a flak thrower on the turret then?
Didn't the other ship have it? Can't we salvage a coil gun from the other wreck?
Sure. I mean, you could have. I mean, they did salvage a light Aeon torpedo launcher.
Oh, can we install the torpedo launcher in our front then?
Yes.
Good luck trying to pass a torpedo from your front end.
Well, I think that's because he's putting the flak thrower on the turret.
Just gotta curve your hips. It's not that hard.
I'm just imagining the hole.
I'm going to go ahead and delete the flak thrower and put the torpedo launcher on. Oh, wait. That's the wrong button. Delete item.
Doesn't it say we can mount it on any arc? 2 weapons?
If you can actually have up to 3 on a medium ship, but you have to purchase the additional mounts for the arc. Each arc, including the turret, can have 3 weapons mounted on them each.
Okay.
Of which only one can be fired each time, or what?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
No, that
question,
depends on what the gunner does.
How much power do we have extra now?
I'm trying to figure out how to.
You can only fire each weapon once. But if you want to fire more than one weapon as one person, you're going to have to use the skill for that and take a penalty.
Is that the -4 to each?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
That allows you to fire 2 weapons. Or once we hit level 6, there's another one called Broadside,
That's
which
like
allows you to fire all weapons in the same arc.
That's like the same thing as taking a full action. You get -4 to each attacks.
Yes.
All right. The more you know. I'm still working on the rules.
You get an M10 thruster?
All right, you have 15 build points left. Oh, hold on. I need to add. That's PCU.
I want speed. I want speed. Gotta have speed, man. You know, you can't ever have no speed. You know what I mean?
Back
And,
on
you
that
know,
drug
I
test.
really like to have some more speed. If we get some more speed, I'd really like to have some.
You want speed or turning, Cotton? We can go even faster, but it'll be hard to turn.
Yes. Yes.
All right, you have 10 build points left, and your PCU is 125 currently.
Let's go to M10 thruster.
Hopefully I can delete it. Where'd it go?
I feel like if you leave a cow in charge of upgrading your ship, you're just going to end up with a ship that can go very fast in straight lines.
You leave it up to me to spin this.
Really bad at hitting towels.
All right, you have.
My son.
You have 8 build points left. Sorry, hold on, Mike. You have 8 build points left and 5 PCU.
I was just saying to Carl, my son's obsessed with that because he read a book about bulls and matadors the other day. So he's currently obsessed with the Red Bull thing.
Gives you wings.
Yeah,
We had
exactly.
med bay.
Never,
You
I
said
would,
at a med bay.
would never give my kid
Yes.
Red Bull. He never sleeps to begin with.
Just 8 build points for power.
I don't drink it without vodka.
Okay, sounds good.
Seems like a waste.
Oh, okay. Hold on. That's an expansion base. So hold on. I need to. I'm assuming are you replacing cargo hold? Because you only have 4 bays, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. We're gonna close it and put in a doctor bed.
You don't want a
Like
cargo?
some cool
I mean,
we'll have some. We don't need
we
as
we haven't
much.
really. It's other than the fact that it's we don't really haul anything around, do we? That's not happened.
Well, technically, this mission, your original goal was to deliver supplies to the Nakondas colony.
Yeah, but that
So-
could just mean like a box of Mars bars.
Yeah, we dropped those off. We're
Oh,
good now.
Yeah, well, it was actually a number of supplies. Everything from building material to food and medical supplies.
We get a trailer.
So we're gonna get some posters like that says "Hang in there," and it'll be a little cow hanging on a wire.
But the
You know,
wire's
this-
around his neck, so it's really depressing.
Could have gone really quickly. We could have just dropped it all off and just pieced out.
I'm trying to type things, but I can't. So I was just gonna say to Carl, I feel like I remember liking Jaeger and Red Bull like 15 years ago.
Ugh.
Jaeger bomb.
Yeah, I like that like 15 years ago. I
Yeah.
remember doing a lot of them.
You
with my
float the
brother.
shot in the Red Bull, so that when you drink it, it turns over and mixes.
We actually have cups over here that have little shots in the middle, and you fill that up, and then you put your Red Bull or your Monster or whatever around the outside, or you're not your Red Bull, but your put your vodka in the middle in the shot, and then you pour your Red Bull around the outside.
A bomb.
That was a very long time ago.
Yeah,
I love that stuff.
I think
gorgeous.
we call them Irish car bombs over here.
We got Irish trash cans. I've had an Irish
Trash can. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Wow.
The Irish
You say they're good. They get the
like-
job done. I wouldn't exactly
I
say.
mean, yeah, I mean, it's liquor. It doesn't taste great, but you don't have to be drunk.
Okay, Brad. Is that okay with you?
Yes, I think so.
All right. You can see the build points when you open up the actual ship sheet, right?
Yes.
You have 20 shields or 60 shields.
Captain, where's our next destination?
Oh, did you just send that to me? You just got
Just
starship items popped up.
Did you click on the starship system blank area? Or on the expansion bay blank area?
I don't think so.
You must have clicked
Find
on
out.
something.
It does work that way.
Thank you.
Talk about a hidden feature.
Right.
I kept trying to use it and it wasn't working for me for some reason. That's why I was talking instead of typing, but now it's working.
All right, your max shield arc should be 15, correct? Right, with 60 shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's 4 better than 11, so that's good.
I remember resetting the damage on the shield and ship last session. For some reason, it didn't take. All right, so y'all are pretty much going ahead and heading out. Is that correct?
What's the speed on my ship
Where
now?
are we going?
10 hexes.
10. Nice.
Where, Captain?
Remember to
Where
get- it'll be
headed next? What's our next mission?
Well, you have
To
the
find a
coordinates for-
captain.
Well, you remember that your friend Sedona was captured and taken to the prison moon of Golta.
Our friend. Oh.
Prince
we gonna-
Sedona, first name Kia.
Or are we just gonna go back and get our reward for completing our mission?
Well, it takes time to travel there. All right, so as you're preparing to leave and getting ready on the ship, you receive a transmission. Boop 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 boop. It seems to be a recording, not a communication. So give me a moment because this is
answering machine.
no. Basically, they sent you a message, but anyway, I was letting you know that it was a recorded type message, so I could say it all without being interrupted with questions. All right. It starts with crew of the Cosmic Brownie. My name is Major Depadra Evesco of the Stewards. I don't know for certain whether you will have a chance to receive this message, or if the Aslanti invaders we believe to be in Nakandas's orbit intercepted you. If you are listening, then you truly are as resourceful, and I have no qualms about relying the I can't talk tonight. For fuck's sake.
Well, do it.
That's a weird recording.
There's something wrong with it. Let me adjust. My turn something
Press
off.
2 to re-record.
All right. If you are listening, then you truly are as resourceful as we have been told that you are. And I have no qualms about relaying the following information. We recently received a troubling transmission from the Packworld's colony Nakandas. It was sent from an android named Sedona, with whom I believe you are acquainted. She informed us. She had salvaged what she believed to be an experimental starship drive from an ancient wreck she discovered on the colony world, and that a ship from the Aslanti Star Empire had suddenly appeared in the colony's atmosphere. We have received no further transmissions from the colony, leading us to assume her worst fears were true, that the Aslanti ship intended to attack the colony in order to lay claim to the device. Our records show you were contacted by Abador Corp to carry supplies to Nakandas, which leaves you as the only Pack World ships with a chance of knowing the exact situation. We are requesting your aid in a matter regarding the system-wide security of the Pack Worlds. If the Aslanti have indeed retrieved this experimental drive, we want you to enter the Aslanti Star Empire and attempt to either recover or destroy that drive. None of our ships are close enough to intervene in this situation in a timely fashion. We're willing to deputize you to operate in the Star Empire on our behalf for this mission. You come recommended by someone that we hold in high esteem. We know that we're asking a lot from you, but rest assured, you will be very well rewarded for your efforts when you return. If Sedona is still alive, I recommend you rendezvous with her as soon as possible. She will no doubt have far more information on the current situation than we can provide you. Beyond that, I can only hope you accept our offer and wish you good luck if you do. Evasco out.
Rude.
Zivrak, you're also noticing that along with this recorded transmission, it has a whole. Actually, anybody can give me a culture sense motive.
Well,
Oh, Brad. Today is not your
culture
day.
sense motive. What do you mean?
Culture or
Oh.
sense motive.
I
Sorry.
can. Yeah, I'm still not.
All right, Jesus.
Right?
Not about Jesus again, man.
All right. You glean that the stewards are hoping to maintain plausible deniability if something goes wrong. If the
Typical
stewards were to send,
police.
if the stewards were to send a force into Aslanti space, it would likely spark off an interstellar war, while a small team of freelancers can easily be disavowed.
You know, guys, if you think
Nevertheless,
about it. Anyway, okay, Cotton shares that information.
yeah. Nevertheless, yeah. There is the only reason why this is a recorded thing is because there's a it takes time for the signal to get all the way to Nakandas and back.
So we're already in the Condus, but they want us to go into Aslanti
you're actually a much closer to Aslanti space. So
I just want to know how stupid these people have to be if they have someone that they hold in high regard who recommended us. I mean, we're level 3
Sedona.
guys. Really?
Sedona.
I think you'll find that they think that we're expendable.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
All right, Zivrak, since you're the one on the computers and science and engineering and such, along with the transmission is a sizable data file. Everything the stewards know about the mysterious star, Aslanti Star Empire.
Got a sizable data package there.
Let me put it on the overhead display.
You gonna put the package on the overhead display?
The file.
Everybody, give me the package.
Let us all take a look at this package.
Mm.
Why? It is quite big.
It's true. It's
Yes,
true.
you could say it's a very juicy data package.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. It's true.
Can you manipulate this data package at all?
Why are you being so J-Rob?
Just be
Zero.
careful
I don't know
how
what
you
you mean.
handle it.
Excuse me, lady.
Yeah.
That's my forearm.
Just use your wrench. Give it a good twist.
I'd prefer that you tug on it.
Yo, we're not letting Brad roll anymore tonight if we can help it. That's.
You want me to roll, Benno?
I don't see a fondling roll in the skills.
A
Sleight of
sleight of
hand.
hand, yeah. Jinx.
There you go.
All of us are fully trained.
I got somebody zapped the other day with that.
Zip zap.
For what exactly? Zivrak?
I don't know.
Well, it's pretty much
Okay, well, we have our
for the system, for the Aslanti system, as far as the stewards know, a little bit more data on their weapons and whatnot that they've gleaned from the very few encounters that they've had with them.
Is there something you can tell us about this, or is it just we know where to go and what they're like now?
Well, they gave you basically a few more charted systems in the Aslanti area, ones that they don't normally publish to regular citizens and such, so you can more easily travel in Aslanti space.
Cool.
And before liftoff, you definitely do double check that the transponder is working, and it seems to be working optimally. And just before you're about to take off, you hear a knock at the docking bay. It seems to be
Peace, neighbors.
Wait, so we're about to like take off and someone's outside of our ship knocking on it while our thrusters are spinning up and okay.
thrusters are in the back. But anyway,
I imagine that we've got a doorbell.
Cotton starts powering down.
Madeline comes aboard. I'm assuming with your permission, and it seems to be carrying a large duffel bag. He kind of drops it at Wit's feet, and it goes clunk.
I've carried a lot of duffel bags from point to point through space in my day, but nothing that went clunk.
Basically, it sounded big and heavy. If I'm not mistaken, it's heavy anyway.
Does it have a bomb in it?
No. He unzips it, and it's a tactical railgun. He tells you that the miners from the nearby Blue 10 range donated it for helping the colony.
That's a what?
For
Tactical railgun.
Tactical
or
railgun.
ship mounted.
it's it's a personal weapon.
Yeah,
It's
if
not
it was ship mounted, I doubt he carried it in the bag.
Cotton goes over and tries to pick it up. Like, nope.
I should have put it in the. It's technically a long arm,
Mm-hmm.
That's what
but
they call it.
It's an automatic long arm.
yeah. But it's a railgun, so it shoots some. It shoots high velocities,
Yeah,
and
it's caseless.
Madeline ask you to give the Aslanti the colonist regards, preferably at high velocities.
Well, why don't we
And you
try
kind of
talking with him first, man? You know, sometimes talking works.
did that work with the lieutenant and his people?
Hey, you got a point. We'll kill them all.
Okay, XSplit's being a punk. There it
We're
goes.
getting ready to go punk the Aslanti.
Let's do it.
The gun did get added to the party sheet, didn't it?
I don't know.
I saw it on
Cotton's got no interest in toting something that big around.
Yeah. It's not
Well-
actually a heavy weapon like I originally thought it was, but
Well, it's not for me unless you want me to beat people around the head with it.
true.
I mean, I'll take it, but
I have
we got a
no gun
lot of
skills.
weapons.
I only have small arm proficiency.
Why is
Brad said
XSplit being lucky?
I don't know, but Brad said he'd be right back. So
He's lost collection.
yeah, I don't know if Brad wants it anyway. But we'll keep it there. Maybe we'll find someone who would like it. I don't know. Maybe we'll find someone new who will like it. I don't know.
Madeline says, I would prefer you make use of it rather than selling it or something.
Noted. But we're about to take off, so unless you want to go on an adventure with us,
Get the fuck off our ship.
He wishes you
have
good
to
luck,
leave.
leaves. He wishes you good luck and leaves.
Say hello to
Farewell.
Jesus on the way out.
Yeah, Gooser.
You mean Jesus?
Hey Zeus.
Hey. Okay. Let's go. Let's go off into the wild blue yonder.
Quick before we get some other knocks on the door.
Knock, knock, knock. No, I'm joking.
Or
No,
another.
you take off and get into orbit, no problem.
I
Those
noticed you only
thrusters-
have quadruple glazing.
The new thrusters, Cotton, and just see how you handle them since it's a change. Give me a piloting roll.
Do we have any sound going at all?
Not at the moment, but we could do.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that my shit was working. Piloting
I never-
roll, huh?
Yes.
He's on fire tonight, boys.
That's our Evnoy.
Oh yeah, you have no problem getting
About to
used
put some fire on something.
Yeah, you have no problem getting used to the new thrusters. You're probably really enjoying it while the others are like planted to the back of their seats because of all the G-force in the atmosphere.
I suggest testing out the weapon systems too.
Well,
Right,
perhaps
but-
not in such low atmosphere,
Oh.
but you do make it a. You do make it into orbit, and you can. Sorry, I'm looking for a sound.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
It's true.
Is that somebody screaming, please stop?
Brad, are you okay?
If
Yeah.
you have to ask, it's a problem.
Yeah, looks like he's back on the table. Back to PC.
It
Like
doesn't
it's
say.
Venorek or
It says it's connected in the call as well, by the look of it.
I'm not hearing anyone screaming. Oh, there's Brad though.
What is this?
Eating here a little
Hello,
bit though.
Brad.
Guess who's back?
Oh, okay.
Brad is back.
That's not what I thought it was.
He's my friend.
Brad is back. Back again.
It's true.
Brad is back. Brad is back. Okay. I'm prepared to fly the ship now.
Can I have Brad make alterations to this armor?
The lead.
Springs in the joints.
What?
So that
Considering
it
how
fits
I've
the
been rolling,
vest.
do you really want me to?
You, you might have unintended consequences.
He's due for a good roll. That's science.
So that it fits the vest. I could just wear the straps really loose.
Put a spring on his tail portion, so it's like the ticker kind of thing going on.
All right, Cotton. Since you are the pilot, you get the route and coordinates from the data pad that Zivrak unlocked earlier. The other data pad that Lieutenant Sharu had. You examine the route. You will see that it enters the Aslanti Star Empire, continues to the Nis system, and ends at the moon in a system called Gulta. Let's see.
Gulta.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. If you can program the courier's flight plan into the ship. Since you have the data, you can give me a piloting roll at actually +10, which I don't think you could actually fail, can you? I think you could, but
Doesn't a 1 always fail?
Yeah.
not always. It's
What?
just because it's a 1 doesn't mean it's a crit fail.
You want me to give you what?
I think I can.
Piloting +10.
Piloting
Piloting
plus
plus
10.
10.
Alright, on an attack roll, a natural 1 is always a miss.
Yes. It's basically a auto miss crit fail type of thing.
Yeah, botch.
Oh yeah, you have no problem plugging the flight plan into the ship.
You stick it right into the ship.
I stick
I
it.
stick
I
it.
plug
I
it
plug
right
it right in.
Just
Right next.
Plug it
Plug
right
it
in.
right in.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Hey, Cotton, where are your pants?
all right. Give me a. Hold on. Damn.
My
I
pants.
haven't. Oh, I was gonna say, give me a roll of a 5d6.
Who?
You,
Me?
Cotton. Yes. Pete's sake, get down
That-
here.
Good.
It's not bad.
Damn it.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. I haven't. I forgot to redo the calendar here in Unity because for some reason that didn't come over. So I'm recording the length of time in a story.
Well, you got to remember, yesterday was Thursday, today is Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, and Sunday comes afterward.
No, that's
It's
doesn't
Friday.
help.
Friday.
You got to add a space in front of all the days, Mike.
Gotta get
Space
down.
No, I don't.
It's Space Friday today.
Gotta get down on Friday.
Well, for Carl, it's Space Saturday morning.
Carl, you look like
All right.
weird.
I'm fine.
I think.
That's just how he looks, I think.
Fair enough.
I needed a.
495. That's what I was looking for.
Are we in space?
Can you tinker with my armor? That was a genuine question, by the way.
Yes. What is the purpose of the springs exactly?
I was joking about the springs, though.
Oh, okay.
I was asking if he could tinker with my armor to resize it.
Yes.
Thanks.
Putting on a little weight there, man. Yeah.
I'm a Vesk, and this was for a human.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It needed him to knock through a tail hole. And then, I don't know, we just duct taped some armor onto the tail.
Cool.
You have a shield for the tail.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm just while we fly, I'm just kind of making sure that my duties are performed adequately and with precision.
I don't know if this is all gonna. It's probably too big. Yeah. I'm uploading a text file with the Aslanti information, so I don't have to read it.
You talking about going to the toilet there?
Ladies.
Is it okay if I remove your tail to do this? You probably don't want that, huh?
I would probably say no.
Is it prehensile?
Yes.
Depends whether or not I cut it
I had
off.
to train it specially for it to be prehensile, though.
I don't know.
I spent a long time doing things with my tail. Don't ask what.
Ooh.
It's a good party trick, though.
We're back at
Yeah,
display.
dude,
You get drunk enough sometime.
Ziprak, I don't know if you should be rolling tonight.
That one got better after I hit it with my
That
wrench.
one.
You know that last space hub we were in? I was sitting in the tavern in there, and I heard a rumor about old Wit.
Oh, yeah, what was the
yeah.
rumor?
I can't remember now.
If it's about my parents,
No, they said that when you was little they broke your arms, so you have to use your tail. It's a training thing. Says
my
it
parents were
back way.
cultists.
Yes, freaky
Wait, were
cultists.
they some kind of devourer cult?
Yes,
Oh, that would explain why you witnessed it.
Yes.
indeed. And why I'm against it.
Yeah, dead devouring. I can't wait till I can devour food again. Stupid gruel.
I mean, the
So,
devouring is
basically,
inevitable.
you're just rebelling
Well-
against your parents.
Keep in mind, Ziprak, you're spending 19 days in the drift to get to the NIST system, following the courier's path.
Oh, well, I said that beforehand while I was still eating gruel.
But yeah, after a week, if you do only consume water and gruel, you will no longer be cursed, and your appetite returns to normal.
We'll still call you the cursed one, however.
Play, damn you!
The cursed.
There it goes.
I moved my old armor to the party sheet for general selling later.
I might take a look at it.
It's just Gollum.
Oh,
Yo, I saw this amulet in the party sheet. Like, what is that about?
Oh, we found it when we were going through their stuff.
You're welcome to have it if you want it.
We weren't sure who was the sneakiest or wanting to hide the most.
It doesn't make you invisible or grant a bonus to stealth checks.
Okay.
I'm drifting.
Right. Following the courier's flight plan, you exit the drift at the edge of the NIST system, as is standard procedure for Imperial fleet vessels returning to the Empire, according to the data that you have from the few data pads that you have.
Aslanti Imperial ships. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. We need to scan quick, Professor. See if there's anything that sits here awaiting returning ships.
That's a good idea.
Oh, it smells beautiful.
Cotton starts
Give me 2
taking
seconds.
stealth maneuvers
right
with the ship. Find a small asteroid belt and kind of slip right in there. Uh-oh.
And I need to adjust the.
We got some warnings going on. Static height ignored.
Hold on a second. I need to adjust the grid. Where the fuck is it?
It's under the colors of the grid, Alpha.
I got it.
Let's see, cannot find frame. That's fine. Cannot find frame. Node not owned. Node not owned.
So you do have some time to react. They are quite a ways away. What is there anything you're trying to do? You want to?
What is it? I did a scan roll.
It is an Aslanti ship. It seems to be a small patrol ship. It seems to be heading your way, but your transponder seems to be, saying everything's good.
If it's one of them, if they hail us, you gotta pretend to be Aslanti.
Okay, and Cotton starts mumbling shit in his lanty.
Don't give them the recipe for our pancakes. Just keep going. We're not doing anything wrong. Doot, 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 doot.
I shoot it as we come into range.
Well, you see it approach a bit more, and then it just veers off and turns around and exits the area.
Uh-oh, we better get out of here, guys. I think they spotted us.
It could be that they believe the transponder and they think we're one of them.
Or we're about to get some company.
Roll me. Whoever wishes to can roll me a sense motive.
This railgun is actually just the worst Aslanti assault rifle.
Sense motive.
There we go.
It did not look like they were, fleeing at full power or anything. So, they're probably just returning to their.
I think they're just returning to the regular patrol. They're like, "What's that ship?" And they're like, "Oh, it's one of us. It's not some weird guys on a ship." But in reality, it's a bunch of weird guys on a ship. Plus you guys and me. You're the weird guys. I'm normal.
Well, cool. Let's continue.
Awesome.
Our destination.
Go real fast, Cotton. We upgraded the thrusters. I pushed up. Did you see the Vroosh button I added?
All right. Soon after the patrol ship leaves,
Jesus.
you see
Chicken your
Really close to
asses.
the camera.
what?
We embiggened.
No, we just got closer to the camera, Carl.
Hello, Moki. Just lay down.
Are you trying to say space is some sort of three-dimensional?
It's all a reality
Crazy.
Space is
Crazy.
flat. Don't believe the lie.
Yeah.
We gotta argue. We gotta compete against that Epic Johnson show.
If it was three-dimensional, how would you know which way was north?
You'd use a compass.
Planets don't exist
You'd
in
use
space.
a compass.
Space compass.
All right. Well, soon after, you can close this map window or the map image if you wish. I just wanted to.
I was looking forward to some space combat.
Oh yeah,
That's something you hear a lot.
that was that was the best introduction to Starfinder. Playing the first time space combat, I was this close to not come back. No, I'm just kidding.
But it was awesome. We kicked their ass. They ran away.
No, I just wanted to add a little attention to the situation.
Level up.
That's all. No, that's no.
There's attention. It may be space combat time.
Anyway, shortly after the patrol ship returns to its route, you were held by another ship.
Space is pretty crowded today.
Oh, what?
And
Can't hear you, Ben.
well, I'm trying to
We
see
need
what
to,
we
we
know
need to
that.
turn off our transponder or something.
You're fucking mumbling, Benno.
No, we need to have the transponder on, otherwise they're gonna shoot us.
We've probably got the transponder programmed with the codes.
Well, it's the transponder is probably how they're finding us so quickly.
Yeah, but it's also identifying us as an Aslanti ship.
No, this does not look like an Aslanti ship at all.
So if they think we're Atlantis, will they fire on us? If they're not Atlantis?
Well,
they're anti-Atlantis?
The view screen flickers on to reveal a four-armed figure dressed in bright yellow robes with red accents and covered by a dark blue cloak. She gives a slight bow with all four hands, making a gesture in front of her conical hat. Here's an image.
I like your hat.
She's Conehead.
Yeah.
Oh, she's one of those cone heads.
No, she's a.
Oh,
I
that's weird.
No, she's not a
yeah.
Kappa.
It's
I know what
Dan
she is.
Aykroyd doing green
But I
face.
don't want to spoil.
Let me. I can guess your name. I guess your name is Seance.
No, her name is Jill.
Oh, it came to
Maybe
me.
That's
Sue.
that's
All right, hold on.
that's
Shit.
that's Pyramid Head from Silent Hill once he takes the helmet off, right?
Don't give him ideas.
Sorry.
Silent Hill in space would be freaky.
Every hill is silent when you're in space.
All right.
There
Anyway,
are no hills in space.
the view screen flickers on, and is in Aslanti. She says, "Oh, good hunting, Elastri. I hope your travels have proven fruitful to you and the Star Empire. Would you care to see some of the items from home after your long journey away? Wait, why? That's interesting. Hmm.
Shoot her out of the sky.
Oh, why? Hello, travelers. Welcome to the Aslanti Star Empire. Would you be interested in buying a few goods for continuing your journey?
Ooh,
A few
things.
good men.
God, ask what kind of things there are.
What kind of things do you have aboard your ship?
Okay, Kirk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You guys asked me to be captain, man.
That's not logical.
Captain Cotton, I sense a trap.
Well, I have a clear spindle, Aeon stone for sale, a tactical sword cane. Let's see, an iridescent spindle, Aeon stone, ring of resistance, charm person gem, spell gem. I mean,
That's a bit creepy. Space for
Yeah.
Hypnol.
Yeah,
it
but shiny
What-
kind.
Wasn't
doesn't
the-
quite work like that.
Wasn't
there
the
a-
sword? Wasn't the sword cane that Brad decided Cotton needed?
I wonder if
Yep.
unfortunately, I wish I could share this bit with you. I really do. I can share the items themselves with you, but I don't want to really do that
What do you mean?
because then the items would be shared, and I think these are already ones you should be able to access.
Well, I did want a sword cane, and somebody needs an ion stone because the professor's looking kind of peaked. I mean, I wouldn't even.
Nah,
I don't know if I'd
he-
even
he-
have a fillet off of his ass right now.
He suggested that wouldn't work.
Oh,
yeah.
Also,
But
you see
he
me
does
eating
look a lot
bacon.
better. Yeah.
He's actually eating bacon right now. What?
Mm.
Oh,
Could be worse. Could be beef.
yeah, you would get
Where
the
is-
mad cow disease.
Jerky.
I would like goods though. Could you send over the list? Or say them again, I forgot what you said.
I really wish there was some way that I could share this damn list.
Can you share a screenshot of it?
You know what? That's actually a really good idea.
Brad?
See, sometimes it's so good in real life at least.
You might have to open up the original because I don't want to edit it.
The,
Where'd you share it? Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Yeah, it just took it a second. And we'll be taking a break here shortly.
What? Where? Oh, no. Where'd you load it at? I don't see it.
down
It's in
in
Discord.
Discord.
Chat.
Starfighter chat. It's that big open window with the red bars. You might have to open the original
Holy
too.
shit. Okay, so that's their shop, huh?
And is this the price they're selling them for?
Let me double check on that.
Can we rob them?
Cut, negotiate a better price.
We've only been in their space for like 5 minutes and we're already descending into piracy.
Look,
Would God approve of piracy?
if whoever deals with terrorists is a terrorist, and obviously they were willing to sell goods to the terrorists.
Well, it's just good business to sell to the people that I don't know control this part of the part of space.
Well, how
I
much?
think they're more space Nazis than terrorists.
Cotton.
They're organized. They have
Cut-
empires.
What's the difference?
Yeah, really.
Aren't
I
the,
mean,
the Witcher like space Swiss people?
Yeah, not that I, really mind, because I'm welcome any credits. But why is it that there are uh, packed
I'm-
worlds, a packed worlds vessel here? It's such a strange sight.
We bought it really cheap.
Don't say.
we really like traffic
Yes.
goods.
I really do say. Kind of.
Oh, you really, really don't.
You bluffed yourself.
What do you mean
I
base
believe it.
MS?
Oh, my base movement speed, is that under
Oh,
class or race?
race.
Rat. Or
Yeah, I can't talk tonight for some reason.
Are you wearing
I'm
heavy armor?
I am, but I took the enhancement to negate the 5.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, you should have 30 movement.
Okay.
You can double check by hitting the magnifying glass next to your race entry on your sheet.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
I mean,
Okay, yeah, I see. Thank you.
So, let's see. You know, there is a free station, so to speak, not too far from here, known as Outpost Z. I believe
Sounds British.
my
What I said earlier.
passenger slash employee or temporary employee is actually wishing to go there. He has business, but I'm afraid my route takes me elsewhere. And he'll kind of step to the side and introduce his associate named Zimpano. Take it away, Mike.
Zampano.
Oh, it's more Italian.
Uh, Spanish? I don't know. Crappy Spanish accent, I guess. Hey, I'm Zampano. How are you? Also Russian.
Also.
It's a cross. Yes, I'm looking to get to. Oh God, this is Russian. I'm gonna work on this later. I'm looking to get to Outpost Z.
It's in space. It can be any accent you like.
Did you hit your head? Your accent keeps changing.
Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be all over the place till I nail it. Yes, I'm. Oh, fuck.
That's what
I'm
she
looking
said.
at to Outpost Z. They've
Do you
got my.
know the directions?
They've got my ship there. It's that away.
Oh, left.
Yeah. No, space left.
That was
Oh,
right.
But yes, I'm looking to get to. God damn, I'm looking to get to Outpost Z to reclaim my ship. It's been impounded there.
Impounded?
Well,
What did you do to get it impounded, sinner?
center.
Nanya. Do you know what Nanya is?
It is my business.
Nanya business.
I am the chief security officer on board this vessel, and if you are a criminal,
Well, I had a slight disagreement with the pirates I used to work with, and I had to skedaddle, as they say. And I got away from them, but Outpost Z, I couldn't drive 65, as they say, and I got pulled over by the officers at Outpost Z. So they impounded my ship, and
I
I'm
like the evolution of this accent as you go.
I don't know either. I'm trying to make money to get my ship out of lockup, as they say. I'm now Borat for some reason.
America will do that to you.
I just saw. I even said that before I saw what Brad said in the chat. All right.
Oh,
Anyway,
probably.
So yeah, my character is ship is impounded. He's trying to make money to get it back. He couldn't drive 65 parsecs per hour.
I go to the captain. I say, Captain, I have to advise you. If we do let him on, you're gonna have to let me track him, make sure he doesn't steal any of our shit.
Well, yeah. Do you have the stuff that'll do that? Talk to the professor about it.
Yeah, we can put a tracker in him.
How much for that sword cane, lady, man thing?
Wait, can I do a I'm gonna roll perception to see if I heard what. Oh no,
That's
I
space
didn't.
racist.
I didn't hear shit. Never mind. Track me all you want.
But by the way, guys.
Medical procedure on board.
By the way, guys, Zampano seems to be a Lashunta.
Yes.
You've met some before in your journeys, so it's probably
for sure he's not a Kazatha.
You got a picture of him?
Yeah, do we? Oh, it's up there. It's
up there, yeah.
I think you can also find it in the PC creation chat. Yeah, I couldn't remember the first part, to be honest. I just knew you were a Lashunta.
Yeah, Karasha subtype with the alternate things from character operations.
Carson, do you have this? And I'm doing this off of comms, if you will. I actually go to physically where Zivrak is, and I ask him if he has some stuff he can put together. We're gonna tell him that it's just a normal checkup. All the new crew members have to, or passengers have to receive it, and then you just inject them with the tracker bug.
Wait, I'm gonna roll a sense motive.
Or you read the vaccine special to track them?
Yes.
Give me either a bluff or a sleight. Well, I guess it wouldn't be sleight of hand. Give me a bluff to see if you can keep your lips from being seen while you're talking about this.
Wait, does he have like cameras everywhere? Like I just went to.
I figured you muted the audio.
Oh no, I went to where Zivrak was. He did like was that?
I mean,
where
you didn't.
Isn't sense motive good for reading body language?
The whole bridge is shown on the view screen.
So we're all on the bridge right now.
Yeah, you're all on the bridge.
So yeah, we've got to have pants on.
Would sense motive be good for reading body language? Like even if I can't hear you?
I'm picturing this bridge is a mess. There's like crisps all over the consoles everywhere. It's just a fucking mess on the ship. Do you know what I mean? We've all got our feet up on the consoles.
Okay.
Well, it is called the Cosmic Brownie.
Yeah.
The ship was heroes all cleaning it
up. All right. So the sword cane, 250 credits.
Do I have? I have that. That would leave me with 1020.
I'm gonna throw it on your inventory if you're purchasing it. So y'all dock, and so you can exchange the buy, sell, and exchange crewmates, so to speak.
Cotton says, please pipe the new passenger on board.
Did that put it on your sheet somewhere? I dragged it over. There it is. It's under equipped for some reason.
Because it maybe it's smart like that.
Maybe.
Let's see if it's in my actions. Well, looky there.
We need a shop. Like
a for real shop, yeah.
Because I need to buy a personal upgrade.
I'm thinking about this at this Space Station Z. They might have some.
Can we escrow? Escrow delivery.
Yeah, you're what's her name? Sayonsi says, yeah, your ship does kind of stick out like a sore thumb once you're close enough to see it.
Does she work out of an outlet?
No, I'm a traveling merchant. I go from planet to planet and station to station selling my wares, buying new ones.
Do you want to buy some cool stuff?
Yeah, we got tons of junk.
It's not junk. Wink, wink.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
Treasures.
We actually have some pretty cool finds. I mean, really. I mean, you oughta.
Cool.
I believe it's pronounced.
Some
tree.
people think I'd sell my mother. You should take the assault rifle AG, Wick.
I'll
Just saying.
sell my friend's
Oh.
mother.
Assault
By the way-
rifle HG, where is that?
in
Oh.
the party
In a
sheet.
party sheet.
Okay.
Because it's a slightly better version of that railgun we were looking at before.
The tactical railgun.
Yeah.
Anyway, Zivrak, you might actually be able to use the tactical railgun. It's a long arm.
I'm good on the. I got like 4 weapons that are all.
This one does automatic though, right?
Yes, it's
Shoots off
automatic.
all its rounds in a cone.
Okay, but how is that different than like
Because
I think
it spends all of its ammunition at once to shoot everything in a cone.
Okay, but don't I get penalties if I do it? If I shoot like that?
Yes, but it's the same penalties as if you were just shooting twice. But you can shoot everything in a cone.
Oh well, okay. You want me to have it? I'll take it. I will put it in my inventory.
We got several versions of it, so take the assault rifle AG. Worst case scenario, you can hand it off to somebody.
You should take the manacles too if you're security now.
This is true. And maybe a
Alright.
tack lash,
All
so
right,
you can
let's
whip
go.
those bitches.
All right, let's go on break because it's time to give the kitty his shot.
All right.
All right.
I'll be
Well, then
back.
we will do that. I will cue up the timer. Let's see. Take a
Is a
10-minute
curse a
break.
condition?
I would think so. Anyway, we'll be right back. back.
Hello. We're back.
Hello.
Was there anything else that you wanted? Those serums, by the way, are Warrior Serum of Enhancement, Sneak, Diplomat, and looks like Computers. No, Commando. Basically, these give you insight bonuses to skill checks, it looks like. Yeah. Like the Diplomat is bluff and diplomacy checks. Commando is bonus to acrobatics and athletics. Sneak is probably stealth and sleight of hand. Yep. And Warrior is intimidate and sense motive. Of course, it has some other things apparently too, for some of them. Yeah, for the Warrior, whenever it successfully demoralizes an opponent, it increases the number of rounds that the opponent is shaken by 1. So, not sure how long they last. Oh, 1 hour. So, was there anything else you were interested in?
How much are those serums?
They seem to be $4.75 each, and she only has 1 of each.
I mean, you are into drugs.
Oh
So,
wow, they did it here too. Dark site Googles.
See, Google's here too.
Googles.
Dark side Googles. Okay, so which is the one that does acrobatics and athletics? Because I am terrible in athletics, and if it gives me some kind of bonus in that, that I just kind of hang on to that, we get to something that I'm gonna need it or be fuckered up.
Let's see the creature. Yeah, it's a commando. Insight bonus to +2 insight to acrobatics and athletics, and gains temporary HP equal to half its level. If lost, these temporary HP cannot be restored. Of course, they do not stack with any other source of temp HP.
Yeah.
I mean, you're welcome to buy it if you wish.
Professor, you think we can figure out how it's made?
We do have that synthesis lab, baby. We could do science.
I would be willing to invest and break it down chemically and find out what's in it to be able to make our own.
I like this idea. Good thinking, Cotton. That's why you're the captain for right now.
I think I will allow it, but I'll have to look up a little bit more with crafting. I know you need to use UPB, which you do
So
have
how
some
much
of.
was it? 450 for
475.
475. All right, Cotton's. He's gonna buy the commando. I think it'd be the most useful for everybody.
Cotton's gonna go commando.
Well, you never know. Some
He's got
people.
he's got his underoos on.
Some of the places I've been, it's kind
Okay,
of expected.
it's not allowing me to add it to your sheet. Apparently, you already had a tactical sword cane.
I do have a tactical sword cane. You gave it to me.
No, I'm trying to tell you that the items that I'm dragging over to your sheet are not being put on your sheet.
I just manacled, but it wouldn't attack. I don't know why.
Yeah, I find when that happens, if you click edit list and unedit list, then it works again.
There,
I don't know why.
I just did it.
Whenever it doesn't let me drag, I click edit list and unedit list, and then it lets me do it.
Drag it to party sheet inventory.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
What's it
And
called?
you can serum of enhancement, commando. Make sure it's ID'd. Yeah. If you won't, you can restore your 250 credits when you bought the other sword cane, unless you want to.
Oh, because I had already bought one at some point. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Or you got it from somewhere. I don't quite remember.
Okay. So that was 1270.
Don't forget the 475 for the serum.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Damn it. I gotta get out my calculator.
Window R calc.
Carry the 1, add the 2.
795. I don't know. What the hell is this turn on carrot browsing? No.
What? Carrot browsing?
It's something that does that. But I don't know what other than it used to sometimes. I'd be like, go away.
It's CARET. I don't remember what. It might be
Tiver-
Firefox.
Do you have a proper computer to carry around with you?
Yeah, probably.
All
I
right.
have a custom
Because
rig.
because there's a tier 2 there that's got pretty good magical defenses on it.
Maybe I should grab that too to keep our important stuff.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The security data pad.
That's the security data pad.
Yeah, the pair up damage reviews.
Yeah, I don't think.
What he said.
What do you want to do with this?
That's what he said.
Can we use it for other computer stuff if we need something secure?
I suppose you could always add files.
We're gonna format it.
Well, I wouldn't format it. You might need some of that information.
Well, we'd make a backup copy first.
Sure.
But yeah, I suppose you could use it if you wanted to keep things secure. Anyway, is there anything else, lads?
Yes, I would like to have the professor's computer scanned for pornography. Right now, if he's worried about keeping things secure, something funny going on. And as captain, I think I can do that.
Did you click on an ad again?
Make sure none of that gnome porn got on there, because that shit's freaky.
I realized that I bought the personal upgrade, but I didn't choose the stat for it yet.
We lost him.
Oh, Marb?
I was saying I realized I bought the personal upgrade, but I hadn't chosen a stat for it yet that I was going to pick now. Can I do that now? And how do I enter it?
Well, basically, just make a note on the upgrade itself, because you should have it under the augmentations on your inventory tab. And then on the main tab, on where your stat block is,
and then you just
there's a column that says mod. Put the +2 in there.
Okay.
And the good thing is when you get to +4.
You're breaking. I can't hear you, Carl. You're breaking off.
Yeah.
Get a refund on the +2.
You cut out there.
Yeah, you cut out. It went robotic, like, and then you cut out. I see you talking, but I still can't hear you unless anyone else can.
Nope.
I see talking. I don't hear hearing.
Yeah, something's going on with the some or another.
Change the server, Veno. Change the server
Yeah,
location.
that's what I'm doing.
I don't know. Basically, I was trying to decide, like, I think my current heavy armor gives me a max of a plus. So, but I only have +1 right now. So, do I want to take the dex increase, or should I just keep going with strength, which is my main attack feature?
I would probably go with strength, honestly,
All right, I'll do that. Thank you.
because you
Yeah.
can get the further upgrades and increase it above. Who scared you?
Who did that?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you can. Thank you.
Scuba.
Steam's just started downloading something randomly. Yeah, so when
Thank you, Scuba.
so
Appreciate it, man.
you're not locked into what it is now, right? So it's a
I,
+2 now, right? So next time
I
you
was
can get a
just getting all
+4
kicked
and
back.
have a +2,
I'm
right?
rocking
But
back
if
and
you want
forth.
to upgrade
Appreciate it.
your
Thanks for the
+4 from your +2, you only pay the difference, so you don't lose out on money. So in the end, you'll have a plus. Is it +8 or is it +6?
I'm unsure between those two.
Yeah, you'll have a +6, a +4, and a +2 crystal, right? And they all have to be different stats. So if you go for strength now, and you want the strength to go to +4, you don't lose out on money. You just only pay half. Yeah, you only pay the difference to upgrade it to a +4.
Yeah, I did read that in the CRB that they don't fuck you over with the like upgrading a thing. They only charge you the difference between the two, which I thought was a nice touch.
Yeah, and then you can buy another +2 and a different skill.
All right, I got it set now. Thank you.
Yeah, I need to get to a station to get mine.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm hoping we can get at the Z place.
Like I said, you'll have to
What are
wait
you
and
guys
find out.
talking about?
But remember, the max dexterity only applies to skill checks, not to like shooting or anything.
Oh, it doesn't increase, and the max dexterity doesn't increase your AC?
No. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the max dex for armor is. It applies to AC, not to your skills using dex.
Yeah, that's the ability check. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just put the +2 in strength for now, and I'll make my bonus that says +4 and turns it into +5 instead. So I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've only got a +3 in my strength. It's not my primary stat.
Mine, as a Solarian, it's like strength and charisma are my main stats.
Yeah. I can use Constitution for some of my attacks. Yeah.
If you raise your intelligence, do you get extra skill points as a result?
I believe so, yes.
Yes, but not retroactively though, right?
I would have to double check on that, but I want to say
Yeah.
no, not retroactive.
Usually,
it's only from that point.
Constitution is retroactive.
Constitution for toughness is, yeah.
Yeah, but not intelligence for skill points.
In fact, toughness in this just reads differently. It just tells you flat out that you get this level times this amount. So retroactively isn't even a factor.
So, where might a person trade a ship like this in for, well, we don't really want to trade this ship in, though. We've had too many upgrades to it.
He's pretty cool. Maybe we can get it painted as Lanty colors.
Scuba says that Constitution is the only one that's retroactive in most game systems.
Right. All right. So your question. Well, I don't really deal with starships, so I have no advice to give you for trying to disguise your ship.
So you don't know any people like the little sand people that work on ships, the little
Jawas?
yeah, little hoodie people.
Jawas.
What's a Jawa?
I don't know.
Our did ship stuff, I guess.
It's better than an Ewok.
Yeah, but they can fix ships, right? If you
Um,
keep an eye on them.
We just need a trade transponder.
Correct.
Hmm?
We just need a trade transponder.
Why do you need to trade the transponder?
No, a
We need
trade
that lets us
transponder.
trade with people.
Basically, a
I
license
see
to
what you
trade
mean.
within Atlantic space.
Don't know if you.
Yes, because we are merchants. See, I will start working on my
Because-
accent.
Because all the Empire ships, all the attack ships and stuff are just military, aren't they? They're not their civilians.
Right.
And obviously they're open to free trade because this woman didn't shoot at us immediately.
Well, because you first registered as an Aslanti ship with an Aslanti transponder. Of course, she's not going to fire.
Where's that? Zalati, it's true. Yep.
I told her not to.
And by the way, Zapano, you would know that the Cosmic Brownie is no match for her ship. She's like twice the tier.
Hell yes.
Maybe we should board her ship.
Maybe we could win it in a game of cards. Cotton, you know how to cheat at cards, right?
Would you like to play Sabak?
I'm playing Space Tetris right now.
We should just board her ship.
Maybe she has personal upgrades.
Should we go in and
Well,
inspect
at this
merchandise
discussion,
purpose? For
at this discussion, she exits your ship, returns to hers, takes all of her stuff with her, immediately closes the airlock and departs from your ship quickly.
And kicks.
We left a
kicks
copper
this
piece in the
guy-
airlock so it doesn't shut. No, I'm joking.
And kicks this
Where's all
guy
the
into
air
our.
going?
we
I'm
all
sorry.
suffocate and die. Hey, you don't
Well-
doesn't have to breathe there.
Well,
So I'm good.
many of us do.
Well, I guess I'm stuck here now. That's nice. I'm going with this voice for now.
All right.
I escorted
Fuck,
to the
dude.
medical bay for the procedure.
I'm Zampano.
I think there's something wrong with your universal translator.
I'm
He's
gonna check if he's on drugs.
is he speaking? Are you speaking Aslanti or common, Zampano?
I don't know.
Space Sluggian.
I'm gonna turn my character into the stapler guy from Office Space, apparently.
But that's my stapler.
Exactly.
But someone took my swing line stapler.
He's got slug antennas.
I heard if you put salt on him, he dries up.
It's true. This has been scienced.
I heard it from somebody named Professor Drac. I've never met him, but he's supposed to be smart. And not a pirate at all.
Not a pirate. He doesn't like pirates.
Yeah, no. All right, Captain Cotton, can we go to this Z place?
I'm only slightly piratish.
Oh.
It's a bit of it's like light treason. Light treason. It's like light piracy.
We're far too lazy to be pirates.
Yeah.
Can you
I was-
automate the piracy?
We just drift randomly from one encounter to the next
I wasn't into it either.
under the elite guardianship of Captain Cotton.
That's right.
All right, so Zampano, you do have the coordinates for Outpost Z. since Sayonsi didn't seem to want to share them after talk of being boarded.
This is me pushing them into the computer.
So what do you do?
Well, I had a. Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't
Oh,
believe
you'd
it.
have to talk to him if you want to talk about Jesus. I got to pilot shit, man.
Fuck Jesus! Fuck Jesus! What has he done for me?
Hey, Cotton, do you think you could do a loop-de-loop? Let me put on my seatbelt.
Do a barrel roll. No, I ended up with some pirates, and it was okay. But then we had a slight disagreement, and shit didn't work out, as they say.
But what do you do?
I'm a fair hand at a piloting, and I can order people around, I suppose. But I have a small ship that I am pretty good at piloting, but it's stuck in lockup right now. I'm trying to earn money to get it
Are
out.
we gonna have to sneak in and break it out for you, like a heist?
There's my barrel roll.
Ooh,
It's a
oh!
Dabba. It's up to
Tivrak, are you any good with space clamps?
What are you suggesting?
We could break the space clamp on his ship and skedaddle.
The cursed
Oh,
one could probably break it.
I read Veno's message in the chat though.
I hit it with my wrench. Well, we have to go investigate where it is. To the place. Whoa, we're doing another barrel roll, I think.
Well, first,
Do a barrel roll.
First he kind of like backs the ship up a little bit.
Ah!
Then he moves it forward and does a barrel roll. And
Yo, that's not a barrel roll. That's the.
Emergency sick bags, everybody!
I think he accidentally stepped on the brake instead.
Sometimes
Cotton's pulling a white again.
you just have to feel the ship, man. You just have to just become part of the
Whitey
ship.
alert! Whitey alert!
What?
Stop feeling the ship, Cotton.
Wait. I thought we talked about that before.
There we go. I fixed that.
Please use the flatulence vac.
I think that one is a bit more appropriate.
The flat vac. All right, so I'm assuming you continue on to the outpost, or are you going to go ahead with Zampano's medical exam?
No, we're doing the exam.
I did a medical check to see if he was on drugs.
Okay. Oh. Well, with that roll, you know that he isn't on drugs, but you know Cotton is.
Wait,
Did
why
you
is
need
this
to roll?
Cotton? Why did you urinate in this sample container?
What? I didn't. I don't remember that. Where are we going anyway?
Going to the space station.
Well,
Zampano, give us directions.
I think I
I
kind of
point out
dozed
where we-
off about
I
30
keep
minutes
my
ago.
blood clean for me padre. It's that way, I said. I did this to input it into the computer.
Or let me push the other button to send it to Cotton. Beep boop beep.
Oh, that way. Okay, Cotton turns the ship.
All
right, man.
Do y'all remember if I added your credits from the successful supply delivery?
Absolutely not.
I
We
don't
totally
think you
need
did.
more credits.
Yeah, we've done a bunch of shit and not been paid
No,
very
because
much.
we only had UPB last time you shared, so I don't think we ever got credits at the end.
Okay.
The space station is
I'll
at XYZ 6969.
Nice.
You asked.
Awesome. We're going to take you deep into Atlantic space on this completely other mission first, though.
I'm an adult.
Somebody
Actually,
call
let's
ahead and see if we can get some burgers and fries.
I'm not sure they have those in Atlantic space.
5 Guys, Atlantean fries.
Chicken
I think
strips?
that might be space British.
Oh,
we need to get. That's true.
man.
Wait. What? They're space Australian.
Space
Everyone watch
Australia.
out for Venom.
They only have shrimps on the barbie.
Venom is everything.
They barbecue everything. That's right, even their beer.
You're worried about me being a criminal, and you still have to deal with the space Australians.
Okay, there wasn't a parcel for it apparently. Weird. I'll have to find the story where it says how much you're supposed to get from that, because I'm sure it's towards the beginning.
I remember something about like 1,000 credits a piece or something.
And of course, that's what you remember.
Make it 10,000. Why not?
I remember.
Mm-hmm.
1,000,000 credits.
Okay,
No,
Senator
really?
Palpatine.
Really, that's what I remember.
No, that's Dr. Evil, right?
Sounded more like Senator Palpatine.
It's the
Yeah.
offspring of the two.
Yeah, exactly.
Senator Evil.
I realized. You mean all the senators from the Republican Party?
It could have been, or Dr. Palpatine.
Fellow crew members, not to put too fine a point on it, but aren't we dicking around in the middle of some emergency?
Yeah, we gotta go to this Freeport to
Oh, it's
find out
Tuesday.
information.
There's no emergency now that I'm here. This guy.
You pipe down,
It's a-
you.
It's a free station, so we can find out information, so we don't go in there in case there's like other things we need to know, like space dragons.
Somebody please hand him a sack of my special brownies and show him to the couch.
It's over here. I'm
Okay.
already on the couch. Sit next to me.
All right,
Jesus Christ, I wish.
Space dragons already live in a completely different pack world.
Cotton was right. It was 1,000 credits each, 4,000 total, upon delivery of supplies. I don't remember if I actually gave that to you or not. I don't think I did.
No.
So the original 4 can add an extra 1,000 credits to their sheets.
Will
Where's the
do.
couch?
All
I
right.
showed him to it.
All right, adding 1,000 to my sheet. 1 second.
No, not you. The original 4.
No, I'm sorry. I don't hear anything past add 1,000.
We need to rendezvous.
That sounds
Oh,
French. Sir.
Speaking of healing serums, what's the cost of those?
She
Don't know
left.
offhand.
They're pretty cheap, to be honest with you.
She left. She kicked you out. I can see why.
Who kicks who out?
This
Kicked me
guy.
out.
This guy that's riding our ship with us. Professor
Santano.
Santano. Whatever his name
That
is.
wasn't the woman we were going to meet.
Russian.
Question. Question.
Italian, Spanish, Russian. No, I was just asking because. What the fuck is going on here?
We need to meet a Sedona.
Because I still had 371 credits, and I realized I don't have any healing serums in my inventory.
As soon as
Well,
possible.
if you want to retcon a few, I'm okay with that. Since you did just come in.
I just don't know how to do that.
You go to
Find the-
items.
Yeah.
1 second.
I think there's a bunch in the party sheet, I'll be honest with you.
I don't think Cotton has any healing serums. Let's see. Serum of enhancement.
Seriously, though,
we
we're
used
supposed to
them all up.
rendezvous with this woman called Sedona. Is she still alive?
Oh, I've got 3
I
of
don't
them.
think it's a rendezvous. I think it's a rescue mission.
It says, he said, I recommend you rendezvous with her as soon as possible. I quote,
Third-rate romance, low-rate rendezvous.
she will no doubt have far more information on the current situation than
us
we can
go.
provide.
Onward.
Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war.
Cool.
All right, so
Engage?
it doesn't take you too long to get back to Drift Cruise. Well, just idle. Is it even playing anything anymore? No, it's not. I'm trying to find ship like bridge sounds, and it's I can't seem to find them.
That sounded like the professor trying to fix something. Yep. Hey, what are you trying to fix, Professor?
Plumbing, by the sounds of it.
That damn space toilet's not sucking the stuff out enough.
It's all that gruel, isn't it?
It is.
I mean-
it really put me and the plumbing up.
For the advanced space toilet, it does need to suck the shit straight out of you.
Yo, right?
We need the bendy attachment for that, though.
I like the kind that Epic Johnson advertises.
Mm-hmm. With a suction cup.
Yeah. I think it's called the Epic Shit Sucker 9000.
That's right. Or the Dalek, for short.
I wonder if each astronaut has a custom fit
Sucker?
shit bucket that they have custom fit to their ass to suck the shit out.
No, it's a standard pipe. They just put a different bag on it.
All right.
Carl's like, oh no, that one offhand.
I couldn't get the serum of health healing out of the party inventory. It wouldn't let me drag it to my sheet. So I just took one out of the items section and deducted 50 from my
Yeah, you can buy more than one if you wish.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just gonna go with one for now.
If you want to buy more than one, just increase the number.
Yeah, there's a
To the
number
right,
on the left side
to
of
the
the
left,
item.
yeah.
Yeah, left side of the item.
Okay.
You have to make a manual effect for it, though, but we can do that later.
Okay.
It's very easy.
If somebody doesn't turn music on, Cotton would eventually start beatboxing.
You hear that music?
Yeah, they are. Venorek.
Are we there yet? Can I make this thing go faster?
Alright, well, after a while, you do find the outpost, and it kind of looks like it might have been an old mining station at one point. And there's find an empty docking port, and nobody seems to be hailing you for docking permits and the like. So you just dock in an empty spot, and no problems.
Wait, is this the starport where his ship is, or is this or is this where this woman is?
This is Outpost Z.
Okay.
I think it's on the way.
The merchant didn't want to come, wasn't headed here. But anyway, the ship's airlock door is open to a blast of heat, muggy air, and the heavy scent of nickel. A nearby catwalk runs adjacent to a wall covered in thick pipes, both leading to a massive pair of automated doors that lead further into the station. Beings of all shapes and sizes move along the catwalks from their own vessels towards the entrance, conversing with each other in unfamiliar tongues. The sounds of scrabbling? Sounds of scrabbling feet.
They're playing that Scrabble board game.
Yeah, I've got that right
with their
here.
feet.
They
Anyway.
are all
Hello,
sizes
shipmates.
and shapes.
Be careful. I think I smell Nickelback.
Oh,
And other
God,
curious
no.
voices seem to echo from within the pipes. And no Noir. No, that merchant was not Sedona. Sedona has been captured and imprisoned on the prison moon of Golta.
Maybe we can find out
Which
some
we're
information
stopping
about
now, I guess, instead of going to save her. I thought we were gonna go save her.
But we gotta find out the information first, and also go to the store and see if there's personal upgrades. Because I want to go faster.
Look, I wanted to nuke the colony from orbit, so I should not be the moral compass by which we got reunited. So,
You have a good point.
all do you.
What would Jesus do?
Nuke
Right.
the colony from orbit, I think.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Okay, guys. So you exit the ship, I'm assuming.
Yes. I'm looking for new friends.
There doesn't seem to be any too terribly close to you at the moment, but you're walking along the catwalk
Friends
to
for you. But I'm your friend Brad, and I'm pretty close. I stick
I'm
with
your new friend, Brad. Zivrak.
So I'm walking with an arm around Zampano and an arm around Jeremiah.
All right, and y'all follow the catwalk down to a large pair of automated doors.
We walk down and return
You watch
on
this.
the catwalk, yeah.
I'm gonna dramatically go towards the automatic doors and hope they automatically open up.
They don't open.
What are you,
Stupid
Peter
doors.
Griffin?
The doors must be broken.
Oh no, I'm a ginger noir. Which would these doors?
It's not you, my friend. It's the problem of the door.
Is there a button?
Nope. There does
Is it
seem
power?
to be a hold on. There does seem to be a small biosignature scanner at the top of the door.
Maybe it'll work for you.
What kind of roll can you do to try to detect what kind of signature the device is trying to detect?
Is this an Atlantic station?
No. She said
Can't-
that Sayonsi, the merchant you recently met, said that this was a free station. Zampano, you would know this as well. It was frequented at one point by your former crew.
Of course I do.
Can't you hack it with your spanner?
How do I roll
Can't
that?
we just wait for somebody to come along that can pass through it? Didn't you say there's people walking back and forth through here to their ships? And as soon as they walk
Yes.
through, we'll just stick our foot in the door and go in.
I don't know how, but you managed to miss the door entirely.
Back to the fast door.
Yeah, this is
But yes, you can wait a few minutes, see if anybody comes by, and I'd say after about a 10-minute wait or so, there's a pair of strange-looking aliens that just kind of ignore you while they're talking. They approach the door, it opens automatically, and they walk through. It remains.
tailgate.
It seems to remain open for several seconds after
And
they
we
go
just
through.
scoot right
Right
through. Scoot.
You can't use any skills that are in red, by the way.
All right, thank you, Carl.
I didn't.
Zampano.
But I'm using a computer right now. What the fuck is this?
Well,
You
basically,
know how to check your email, you just don't know how to do anything more complex.
yeah, you
can
can
make-
do simple
You
things.
can make angry.
Here,
Semi-
I'm gonna intimidate my email. 22.
Go and make like really angry tweets.
Exactly.
Just can't like change your password.
Your email somehow digitally pisses.
I'm a Veskian prince, and I only need £100 to be able to unlock 10 billion credits.
I wish I could do that with my phone number because I get fucking robocalls all the time. What category is that?
That's a good question.
Of course, for helping with this transaction, you will be paid the sum of.
Outside of the door. Hit another door.
So if it's a door, can I roll this to try to get through the door?
You Varouche, I bet.
Athletics is tied to strength, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you didn't pass through the first door, yeah, you'd have to open again, and that would have done it.
So did we get through the next door then, through my 29?
Look around. I wonder what it looks like right here.
Hopefully it wasn't an airlock. You got to worry about airlocks that you can force open.
That's a good point.
It obviously didn't look like an airlock.
No,
Airlocks also aren't gonna have biosignature scanners.
You can't
Well,
leave.
you can if it's a racist airlock.
Your characters wouldn't know this, but out of character, I can tell you that it's, not in normal packed world space, so it's just not recognizing you as people because it's reading totally different type biosignature.
We're not in the system.
What about if I dance in front of it? I'm Vesk.
You don't have androids?
Yeah, so that you're saying there are no gnomes here?
Nope.
Well,
There are-
you're not tall enough to trigger the sensor anyway.
Androids do exist here, however, they are less than lower class citizens.
Hucky
They're not.
junk.
They're not life forms.
Just
Oh,
a
you know that?
just a
Yeah,
walking
so-
oil
yeah.
can.
They're like
They're
gingers.
just
They don't have
cool.
souls.
Yeah, they're just tools to the Aslanti.
Just
Almost pretty much like slaves.
You're a tool.
Yes, Wick really is a tool.
Only in this
He's a tool
ginger
covered in chicken breasts. Is what we've established.
Yes, that's true.
Beg your pardon?
He's a tool covered in chicken breasts. That's what we've established.
Remember, I took pieces of
Flesh and just stuck it
organic,
on himself.
I
He's
just
like some
have
sort
them,
of.
like wear him like a mask, and
He's
to make
just
myself
slowly
more-
degrading, sitting in his chair.
I do not remember this.
Yeah.
I don't either.
So he's like the Terminator, like they've got flesh over the top, except for he pretty much DIY'd it with just what he could find down a butcher's.
I do not remember this. When did this happen?
Android
That's why he's a
flesh
Borai.
my appearance.
Oh,
Android
okay.
flesh
Because
is
he's
fine to
Borat.
make this
Gotcha.
amalgamation that is Jeremiah. He covers himself with clothing and a mask to hide his deformities, which are basically just the mask is flesh. So
I got it.
Chicken
This isn't
breasts.
something that happened. This is something
Chicken
that
breasts.
has always been.
yeah, this is what I look like.
Yeah.
This is me
It's
without
A
about
hair.
fire.
horror show, basically.
Melting man.
Praise the Lord with like chicken juice sliding off his face.
Alright. The further interior of Outpost Head is no more welcoming than the station's docking area. The temperature is uncomfortably hot for most of you. The humidity is too high, and, well, you wouldn't know yet, but the water tastes like soap. And there's very dim light.
Do we see anything
What
else?
what tastes like soap? The air?
The
The
water.
water.
Well, you never drink the water. Why would I know what the water tastes like?
Well, it's just in here at this point. I'm just not sure why.
Well, what if we've never tasted soap?
I would imagine everybody knows what soap tastes like.
Every little gnome child grows up learning what soap tastes
It's-
like.
They computer it and plant it to taste the soap in everyone's brain.
I heard gnomes don't have to bend too far to pick it up.
Zampano is
We
the
don't.
child from
Alright.
Christmas
And we're
Story
fast at
movie, so.
Alright, well, you come to another door, and you seem to be having the same problem as before.
Fuck. Sounds like an.
Oh, my finger. That hurts. Oh.
Ooh, even worse, but better.
You go to pry the door open, and your foot slips, and you bust your ass.
Oh, I shit all over the place when I bust my ass.
No. You know what I mean, damn it.
Luckily, there's soap here.
Nope.
He shit all
Wow.
over the place and everybody else
All right,
busted
we've
their
been
ass. I don't
we've been defeated, guys. Let's leave.
Yeah,
Biden,
time to
Jim,
go.
how are you?
Inside your brain, would you like to try your brains instead of your brawn, maybe?
We got through 2 doors, but this is a door too far.
Which skill do we roll for brain? Engineering?
This is our Arnhem. We have to leave, otherwise it's just going to be a bloodbath.
We can't leave. There's a door on both sides.
All right, the engineering. You kind of look it over, and you basically, what is it?
Intimidate.
Disable the door mechanism, and forcing the door open, and you can force it open more easily now that you disabled the mechanism. You don't even need to roll for the strength.
Oh, I'm just
Nice
trying
one
to
for the next one, then.
intimidate Jeremiah here.
They're just both one on each side, just staring at the door.
Are you just shouting at each other now?
So just as you're prying open this door, you see one person walking towards you, and they're giving you this strange look, as if it's like, why did they just force the door open? It's like, what?
I can't. Okay, I tackle him and give us away. I try to cover his mouth too.
It was like that when we got here.
Give me 5 minutes to get out of my layers and I'll explain.
He doesn't seem to care otherwise. He's just more like, what the hell?
Because
We are foreigners! Which way to the train station?
Did I get it?
You're not blinded by this whiteness?
Give me a diplomacy.
I'm green, dude.
Hmm?
Yeah, okay.
Did I tackle
Apparently
him?
I have diplomacy. This is a thing I have for some reason.
The alien just kind of gives you a weird look and points the way he came. Just very confused, and then he hurries along his way.
There is a train station, lads. We're in luck.
Hate trains. We can go.
Maybe that can get us past more doors at a faster rate.
You just can't go to more doors.
More
That's it.
door.
More door.
Door.
All right, well, you come to another door, and as you approach
Come
it,
on.
The bioscanner seems to emit this wide red beam of light over all of you, and kind of goes up and down a few seconds. Then it ends and then opens for you.
Kind of waver.
I feel dirty.
In my body.
I have 8 more fingernails to deal with doors.
Apparently, the station got tired of your bullshit.
That's the key. This is
Yo, wear him
bullshit.
down.
This
Oh,
is
that's
bullshit station.
just a kitty tail and Brad's camera just wave it. It looks like he has a tail or a tentacle or something.
Wrong side for a tail.
Here we go.
As long as wit gets
He's got some sort of snake charming thing going on.
I have questions. Like, oh, it's super furry. Are they all that furry?
It's quite a bush.
Woo.
That is a big pussy you got there.
I'm gonna get clawed for that one, I think.
Probably.
How old is your pussy?
Woo! Too soon.
I'm gonna say like 15 or 16, so almost legal.
You should be grabbing it then.
34 years old.
That's old.
Yeah.
For a
Not as
pussy.
old as I'd like.
Well,
I
wait a
want
while.
Be-
It'll
want-
age like fine wine.
I want Betty White style.
Like oatmeal at that point, I would think.
I do like the one thing. She was once Betty Gray until she fought the Balrog.
Okay, so is this where we are?
How do I make this picture big enough to see what the hell's going on?
If you click on the arrow in the top right-hand corner, you'll turn it into the background.
Yeah, I zoomed it to the rest of the picture. Okay, and I can zoom in now. All right.
Wait, did we come from the south or the north?
It still has my old token, but that whatever. Who cares?
Because he needs to change it on the combat tracker, I think.
Yeah, it's on the combat tracker as the old one.
Whatever, it's good enough.
Which is over here.
Oh, much better.
Is that a big screw?
So are those fan-looking things immovable architecture?
Don't know, but it highlights yellow when you hold it.
Yeah, I was just noticing that.
That's your #1 fan.
Why does it make it yellow?
Oh, you can open and close it. It's a door in the floor.
I
Oh,
don't see it actually doing anything though.
That's because I don't think Fantasy Grounds has quite gone 3-dimensional yet.
I think it might be they clicked the wrong button too.
To the left of me, is that a door? Yeah, I see.
I think maybe it's supposed to be a wall rather than a door.
Hey guys, they found the train tracks!
It just opened, and now there's a room with.
And now our tokens are locked.
Uh-oh. Hey guys, come over here, there's train tracks.
Yeah,
We can't hear what you're saying if you're speaking Veno.
Yeah, if you're saying anything, can't.
Does everyone see the train tracks though, right?
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. It's
Nope,
like, hold
line
the
of
fuck
sight.
on.
That's the train station.
This is not a
Monorail!
train station.
Monorail!
Super train.
Mono means one, and train or rail means rail.
You do remember me saying that it looks like a former mining station, mining processing.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we don't remember that.
So is it a
Many
mining
beings-
cart track? Is that what you're saying?
Many beings bustle through this large portion of the station. A lowered segment of the floor in the center of the room, 15 feet deep, contains the remnants of ore refining machinery. Gears, containers, and pipes are scattered everywhere, no longer connected to anything that would make them functional. Large doors exit to the west, south, and a trio of short corridors to the east.
I'm not sure if I have a bad feeling or if someone in the sky hates us.
It's just I was trying to do something.
Jeremiah, we anger your
Not-
lord.
Yes, every day. Every day, you, cursed one, and all of your friends anger the Lord.
I'm not sure you're allowed to move there.
Today is not that day.
I am your lord.
I ate gruel for a week as penance. Didn't that count? Now I should be called Tivrak or Zivrak the Penitent.
No, cursed
Sam,
one's better.
your movement seems to be into the void.
Wait, what? Whose movement is in the void?
Into the void, Zam.
He
Oh, I
is
see that now.
Zivrek, the bull
For
full
my
of gruel
character?
shit.
Yeah.
Well, no. For my character, I'm moving into the south section of the west room. And
Oh, we can't see it though.
Oh, I can't see that. Oh, fair enough.
Okay, I have it on my map. I'm actually moving into space station territory, I suppose you would
I
call
see.
it. It's on my screen at least.
I think it's just weirdness with the line of sight because he moved us back.
Yeah, probably.
Wait over here.
Is this door open?
Yeah, you approach it and it opens.
Now, to investigate the computer consoles in this room, what would we need to roll?
Are they computer consoles?
I don't know.
No. Give me a second and I will describe things.
That's some
once-
tarot cards over there. I think I see some green corn on the cob.
Some crayons.
Okay. The temperature in this room plummets compared to the rest of the station. Machinery once lined the western wall here, but it has since been stripped away, leaving only holes and bits of metal embedded in the walls. A series of raised platforms have been repurposed into tables with makeshift stools pushed near them. A dented metal grate covers a large portion of the floor. And pretty sure there's somebody in here.
Is this free pistols? Take one.
What's on the tables?
Have one, give one.
Is
Need
this
one,
a merchant?
take one.
No,
I mean-
Is this the store?
Did I say anything? All right. Would a store have stuff displayed on tables with stools next to them?
Can I just say, the
No, I
rate
don't know
we're
what they're
going picking
aliens
up,
here.
I mean,
the rate we're
yeah,
going picking up weapons, we're just gonna have a cupboard with just full
Yeah,
of
we already
random
do.
shit weapons.
We have like 500 of those ceremonial armors.
We are space hoarders.
Fake. And of course,
Let's just
The
We might all
collection
die.
of
This could
Aslanti
be on
boxer
the reality
shorts.
show.
okay, guys. Over in the southwest table, at the southwest table, there is this thing sitting at it, and at his feet, actually.
Hey, buddy.
it looks like a
a
friend.
weird. He's like a weird, like
It's
alpine bug.
no, you
What's going on,
everybody that
buddy?
comes in has a mandatory proctology exam.
I mean,
It definitely snapped into the gloves.
to wit, he looks like a giant walking steak.
Yeah.
Just think of how much food you can make out of those legs.
Right. This chitinous humanoid sits forlornly by himself. Gauzy black veils are draped over his arms, and he dips the baleen hanging from his appendage into a plastic container holding a cloudy red substance.
What?
Hanging from his appendage.
I'm not sure. Could you please repeat that?
He's
I
a
think
bug
that's-
man, and he's
What,
poking.
what,
it.
what appendage?
I
Is it-
think that's his way of drinking or eating. Not everybody has their
Oh,
same
he's
parts
not-
in the same places.
He's that bird thing from Darkman that just goes like this in the water over and over again, right?
What did he use that really long middle finger for? I wonder.
That's the proctology exam that everybody gets. Yeah.
Hey,
He's got-
buddy, what are you doing?
He's got a bit of a slobbering problem as well, by the look of it.
Well, Cotton looks at this guy who's from the Empire here and says, "Can you talk to it?"
Well, who was approaching and saying hello? Was that Zivrak or somebody else?
No,
Professor definitely is.
that was-
Cotton probably too.
that was Zambango.
Are you speaking in Aslanti or what?
He's over here.
Yes, he's by the on the other side of the table that you're at.
Oh, hello there, friend.
Zampano.
Oh, sorry, speaking as in Aslanti, which is not at all suspicious, and I have no weird accent. Hello. How are you?
He responds in Aslanti in a very gravelly voice. Hello.
Ah, it sounds more sultry than gravelly.
Wait, what is this place without the tables?
It is the cantina.
Oh.
There is a food dispenser to the south there.
Oh, hey, Cotton, I found your food.
All right, hold on a second. I actually have something that I can play for that.
Be
Just give me a
careful what you eat.
Can you teach me how to speak Spanish?
Or at least to make you sound like you speak Spanish.
I think this is it. I could be wrong.
See.
No,
Now I think
that's
about it,
not
he looks more like a crustacean than a.
Wait, who said
insect.
good morning? How can I help you?
That was
That was
That
the
is
This
dude.
not
thing.
what I thought it was.
That was our buddy.
A mollusk. Like a crab.
I would like a peanut butter bagel.
Like a
Thank you for
crustacean,
asking.
right?
As he's kind of chit chatting with you, Zivrak, you do see parts of his shell just kind of flake off and fall to the ground.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right? You seem to be melting.
Oh, and you also see something gnawing at his feet.
Excuse me, sir. I think something's eating your toes. Did you know that?
Is this a shell or a half shell, by the way?
All right, I know I saw
in a
this when I
half
read
shell.
earlier out there.
Well, it's gonna be soft shell sandwich here pretty quick.
So
Well-
Carl, Wit,
I just want to know if he's a hero
you
and
know
a
the
half shell.
difference between a lobster with breasts and a dirty bus station?
No.
Oh God, that's.
Well,
do
one's
you
a
listen?
busty crustacean.
Exactly. Do you listen to Greetings Adventurers?
I do not.
Oh, that's what one of the players told that. Yeah, it's the lobster and the dirty bus station. One's a
Yeah. Crusty bus
crusty.
station.
Yeah.
And
There's a busty
Yeah.
One's a
crustacean.
busty crustacean and one's a crusty bus station.
okay, so he says the Odejos, is that what they are?
Hey,
Oh, we are speaking
Bendejo
Spanish now.
yourself.
Did you call me a bendejo?
That's space racist.
Spaces.
Spaces.
No, the
Yeah,
creatures that are eating or kind of gnawing at his feet. Odejos, my bad.
Why is it thing eating your feet?
Jingo, thank you for
Why are
the
you trying
biddies,
to build a
Jingo.
wall around your feet?
Jingo the Fool checking in.
What's up, Jingo?
Looks like they're raiding or something. Oh. Veno.
Yes, what? What? Am I missing something? Oh. Gotcha.
So, why is the thing eating your feet and why are you melting? Something sounds ominous.
Suddenly, this ape-like alien comes through the door, looks
I
at
raise my entropic shield.
looks at you, looks at you as foreigners, gets really pissed, reaches into the behind him, pulls out a pile of shit and kind of tosses it in his hand for a second as he seems to be choosing who he's
I point to Zampano.
No,
I have
this
raised
guy.
my entropic shield.
Baptism by feces.
and he just throws it at Zivrak.
Yes! He thought the cow would like the
I'll allow
dung.
No.
And then he just kind of turns his nose up, turns around, and walks out.
What door does he walk out? You think that's big? Wait till you see what I have.
And that is Clyde, courtesy of Jingo the Fool, who just wrapped up their Dungeon of the Mad Mage session for the night. Third level. Did it take him? Did it take him like
But
3 months to get
to
there?
answer your previous question, these pests, the Odhios, follow me everywhere, but I'm here because my shell prefers the cold. It feels better.
What's wrong with it? Is it supposed to do that?
I don't like to talk about it. However, you could give me a life science check.
I mean, we just busted in here and started
How about a
the man
medicine?
to know this guy's
I don't know, man.
personal problems.
Yeah.
I'm probably just trying to think if he needs. If I should preach. to
Why are
him
you
if
some
he
kind
needs-
of leper? Tell me, tell me,
Or
tell
here.
me.
Well, make sure this isn't like a space leper colony.
Well, you haven't seen anybody else that seems to be sick like him.
Wait,
I
if
will
this
tell
is a
you that.
cantina and there's something eating him, is he the menu?
Whoa.
As I said, he looks like food to Wit.
Maybe he is, and maybe we should be
All right.
talking to the things eating him, the Odeos. The Oreos? The Odejos?
On Vesk, we would have heard of these things moving around.
All right. You do notice that he is diseased and probably contagious, as denoted by the black veil that he's draped over his
And
arms and such.
where's
Kill
he
the
at?
fire.
Can I try to treat him with my med kit?
Oh, tonight with your rolls, you'll probably catch whatever he
This
has,
is
man.
this is how Minotaurs get foot and mouth.
Yeah.
Treating
he-
strange men in bars.
Yeah.
Oh, he also seems to have a biotech voice enhancer, but it's malfunctioning. It comes through as a whisper and garbled by static.
Your voice enhancer seems broken. You want me to hit it with my wrench? I might be able to help you with your melting.
On next week's episode, Sivrak
Yeah.
stands trial for murdering
Yeah,
some
hold
poor black
still.
guy in the middle of a cantina.
The Odios are tiny vermin that are jabbing at his exposed flesh with their tongues. They have like this little like needle-like tongue.
Rude.
Well,
Zivrak,
Space
I'm assuming
mosquito.
you kind of go up to kind of mess with his voice box. He kind of says, "No, please don't."
Oh, okay. How about this?
You
Please
can
stop now.
since you don't really know each other. I mean, you'd need a diplomacy check.
Hold still.
I said a diplomacy check.
I know, and then I told him to hold still, and I was going to inject him with stuff.
Yeah, apparently consent doesn't matter.
let me speak on behalf of the professor. He's very gifted in medicine. If you would allow him to take a look at your condition.
Guess not.
What are you saying about his mother?
Oh my. Did you change your bluff? I mean, not bluff. Diplomacy D6.
Should I start saying,
No.
don't I get a D6 with diplomacy? Culture and
Yeah,
diplomacy, right?
Yeah, it didn't add the D6 for some reason.
Mm-mm.
He doesn't have an effect for that. He's got it for culture and sense motive and bluff.
I thought he had it for diplomacy.
I did too.
I think
No,
that's it. No.
that's Hootie. That's Hootie.
Oh,
That's another character.
it might be Z as well.
Well,
Quick use of Benny.
using
Well, I don't know.
culture. Well, of course, I don't know anything about these people in this
No.
Aslanti Empire. I don't know what this thing is. Wit's licking his lips though, that little forked tongue going.
I'm going to try to get him in a headlock
Ooh, nice roll.
and do that medical roll I did.
Wait, what?
Oh
Huh?
shit!
Are you really going to force this on him? I mean, as a professor, you would know that this is unethical.
I mean,
What
he's
are
full of
you?
bits. His head might come
What?
off.
What are you, Bill Gates? But
I get it.
Okay, I won't get him in a headlock. I'm going to flex dramatically to show him how great my physique is, and thus I can help him.
What is this?
All right. Well, the pests
Do you
are
not-
continuing to
Do you
just
not have an
kinda-
injection pistol? Couldn't you do it from the other side of the room?
No, that's not him. Can I punt away one of these pests?
Can I start preaching to the pests?
Yeah, preach.
All right. The two. Yeah. If you try to make any sort of movement toward the Odios, that you see them scatter and run off.
Why does everyone do that when I try to preach the word?
We
of
need
the Lord?
another disciple. Hey, do you like religion? My friend Jeremiah knows all
Oh,
about
is
it.
my monkey
Yeah.
with me?
Yes, he is.
Okay, cool.
He was on the ship when you found him. He
So
had
no, we're together now. Like he's
Yeah.
on my back. Cool.
Oh, you're like a
High
thing.
five.
Yeah, his hop
My
guard.
electro. Yeah, my little bishop.
Your little what?
Don't
Yeah,
listen
we-
to him. I'll help you.
They're like a thing now. They're
Jeremiah,
They're
I
together now.
forgot to tell you, Jeremiah.
What's
I
up?
forgot
Will
to
you,
tell
s-
you.
will you stop rolling dice?
When you return, yes, please stop rolling dice.
Roll
When you,
initiative because Zivrak just got us into a fight.
Okay.
all right,
Keep,
Jeremiah.
keep a leash on those farts. I want to hear what the GM has to say.
The last time that you returned to the ship from exploring the ancient Aslanti ship, you returned to your quarters and found him sleeping in your bed with a mouthful of wires he chewed out of somewhere.
Romantic. But no, I have him get out of my bed because that is not seemly, and I let him sleep on the floor next to me.
If that happens again to the wires on this ship, I'm gonna get one of them tables that's got the hole in the middle, and you put the monkey in there and then close the top of it around its head. Never mind.
Okay.
Here's an image of those fuckers.
You guys have never seen that? The
Monkey
old
table holes? Oh no, of Odios.
The Odios, yeah.
Yeah, that tongue was just kind of going.
I
Owie.
feel like Wit would eat those.
They are considered tiny.
Wit took snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Those are just like the toppings you put on the main course, which is that dude.
They're like magical oyster crackers. Or exotic.
Well, either way, me and Monkey Man kind of upset that the people ran off. But yeah. So I guess I should start asking this guy like, so tell us how long you've been on this station, man.
Wow. Wow.
What do you do?
You're going for the hippie priest maneuver here, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
I'm your friend, Guy. I'm
Hey,
cool.
pal.
Listen
Hello,
to
fellow
me.
children.
I'm hip. Let
Hey,
me
buddy.
just slide this Jesus bomb over the table towards you.
I am a mechanic. This outpost. And anybody that wishes to can give me a perception check.
Oh, get them shit rolls out of the way. God.
-1.
Wit and Zampano, after the two Odios that were messing with he told you his name was Hassashir.
Did somebody say hashish here?
Hassashir.
What? Hashish here? What? Yeah, I'll take. Where's that at?
That's his name.
So how
In the
much?
middle. No, that's his name. Dave's not here, man. And in some polite conversation, he tells Jeremiah not to be worried about his condition. It's only contagious to his kind.
Mm.
Let's see.
Edible.
You asking? Are
Edible,
you
I hear
asking?
you say.
Edible? What?
Well, if it's not contagious.
Review up since you're actually talking to him.
I like your background, Carl.
But by the way, with those perception checks, the Odios that were gnawing on Hassashir scattered in the room, didn't go too terribly far, kind of like just went to the wall and ran around, and you eventually saw them going this way. All right. If y'all promise not to just go everywhere all at once, I will unlock tokens.
Is this a snack machine?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well,
But
I mean, as long as you don't go from like, all right, I'm all the way over here, and you go like all the way to this side of the room, or, all the way to this side of the room, uh, in just one movement. It's just like, okay, that's a little too much. Let's shorten it a little bit. Let me at least give me a chance to see things. Is that acceptable?
Nope. I mean, I'm working on this computer that looks like it has 2 guns and 2 yellow-green Tetris pieces.
What the fuck are y'all doing now?
No, but
You
it's
asked.
me this time.
I just want to say my character's staying still, but you did ask for this.
I thought you were unlocking tokens.
Well, I was asking if y'all would promise not to move all around.
I like how the
suddenly.
color changes the more movement you make.
do you want us to lie to you, or do you want us to tell you the truth?
I'd like
I'm
to
just
be honest,
asking.
I'll
honestly.
do my best, but I'm looking for snacks. Is this a
Well-
vending machine?
Let me open up the thingy. A ramp leads down from the north to a pair of huge, blinking machines. Abandoned bins have been shoved into the western half of the chamber, their insides still crusted with the solidified rivulets of metal.
Rivulets.
Rivulets.
A large cluster of pipes jets from the wall 5 feet above the ground next to the bins. And let's see. Yes, the 2 machines here are automated food dispensers. Their lights flashing sedately until you approach. Until you approach.
Well,
Since,
Zivrak knew that, couldn't he?
well, since they do recognize your biosignature, they do come to life. It's in Aslanti. It shows a meal costs 3 credits, and there's various options. They serve unusual dishes. The names of the available meals roughly translate to. I think I'm going to type these as I'm doing them. Crushed, succulent pasta. No, I'm sorry, paste.
Ooh, cactus.
Fermented meat honey.
Let's put
Jellied
the
skin fungus.
Did you say meat, honey?
Yes.
Fuck.
Jelly skin fungus. And tar well pulps.
let's put the
I'm not hungry anymore, man.
They don't have any. They don't have any Akaton bars.
No.
Nice. A famous candy bar.
Yeah.
I got the reference, and that was very clever.
Anyway, Zivrak's gonna pay 3 credits and get some crushed succulent paste. Does it come in a tube?
It does, in fact.
I'm gonna wander around eating my tube of succulent goo. Just tastes like deserts.
Tube goo. Put the tube goo away, son.
Oh, and there's one more that I overlooked.
Oh,
Tongue and eye fish.
Wait, so it's like eye fish, like a fish that's an eye that swims?
I
And the
don't
tongue,
know.
apparently?
Use your imagination.
I
I think
am.
it's a tongue and an
Well-
eye from a fish.
When
Wait,
they do
is
genetic engineering, they'll like grow an ear on a mouse. Maybe it's like that.
it an eye fish or is it like a Steve Jobs fish?
A
So it's
fish
just
eye?
like a fish with a pair of lips on the side of it.
Fish lips?
So is there some sort of is there some sort of vent here?
Uh,
That's where you said the things ran to.
yeah, I think there is. Give me a second, and I will double check.
It looks not quite revealed.
Hey, just FYI, I do have to go soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be wrapping it up.
Okay.
Look at that, Wick.
Now that I'm here to set the score straight, I'm Sean Connery now, bud.
Spinster.
All right.
Thank you for the
It
minis,
seems
buddy.
that this area, or there's
What are you doing working on your Starfinder?
approximately 3-foot pipes. Medium creatures have to squeeze through this area, whereas small and smaller don't need to.
Cotton.
Through what area?
Come over here, Cotton.
I mean, y'all can all fit. You just the medium creatures have to squeeze.
Man, Cotton, that out of character, you may want to change your picture. By the background picture, looks like those two guys are just about to have a go.
Yeah.
Hey there, Wick.
I did a search for aliens, and that's what it gave me. I thought, yeah, that looked pretty good.
I'm gonna push Wit if he's going in.
Yeah, I don't like their online pictures. Their search results are never. What the hell is this? Oh, there we go. I don't know
like that
who
one.
that is or what that is, but space something. Yeah, I'll keep that one.
Zampano tried to squeeze into a smaller space, but he pooped himself a little bit.
You actually don't need to roll anything. It's only when you get stuck.
No, I'm rolling to push Wit.
Oh,
Make him go faster.
I rolled for poop.
I accidentally slap him repeatedly around the face with my prehensile tail.
Man, usually you got to pay for this kind of action.
My poop is free.
all right.
Yeah,
time-
Spidey.
This time tokens will be locked.
Oh,
Get you a
space battle.
The center of this chamber is a mess of bloodstained clothes, scraps of metal, and stagnant puddles of water. As soon as you enter the chamber, climbing on the walls, you see these folks, or these things.
Dinner time at the zoo.
I just want to point out my character stayed still because he was still working on the NRA station over here.
What things do you see?
There is not any weapons at that table. This is a cantina. This is a cafeteria. You eat food here.
That's
I'm
just
just
the shape of the
understood.
cactus.
Or you could be the food here.
I'm just saying, I was listening to the GM and staying in my place.
They filed for bankruptcy.
Well, you can move up here now that everybody's moving that way.
I'm gonna
And
stay here forever.
and I think at the beginning of next session we shall roll initiative and begin combat with these things. What do you say?
Let's
Yep.
kill him now.
I like it.
Yeah, because we are running half hour overs. Oh, we
That
did
sounds
start a half hour.
fantastic. And as late as it is, I don't know that anybody would be streaming this late. So, but I will go check it out.
You mean at 4:30 in the morning?
That's early for you.
Silly.
Well,
It is almost. It's like it is almost prime time in Australia. Maybe no.
Joey,
It's afternoon.
Fable Forge is still on. We're gonna go see what he's doing. Yeah,
Lunch
I think
in
so.
China.
I want to punch things.
Are you a monk? Is your character a monk?
No,
sort of.
he's a melee
He's a
Solarian.
boxer.
This afternoon.
But he's a weapon-based Solarian, but his weapon is like gauntlets on his fist.
You're a
to punch things.
luchador, basically.
Think of
Alright.
he's a pugilist.
We are going to raid Fable Forge RPG. Joey and
You
see
should
what
have done
they're
an
doing.
Irish accent if you're a pugilist.
Say bye,
Should've
everybody.
learned from Jimmy the Shark. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Okay, kids. I'll see you next time.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.